But before that, I'll just go ahead and say once again, we have a review key through Dare Drop, so I'm excited to play this game. I love the first 2 games in the series. It was a nice mix of like camp and genuine like spooky horror shit, which was fun. And yeah, I'm excited. Let's jump into A Man of the Adventure 3. This is the conclusion of the series. Let's watch the recap. Let's watch the recap. Get us spun up here.
If you're reading this, it means you won't see me again unless it's in the next life. I wish I could have told you everything. I don't know how much time I have, and there's still so much I have to do before I'm gone. This letter serves 2 purposes: to say goodbye and to bequeath to you my house in Kinsdale.
This is from the first game.
This next part may be a mistake, and God's forgive me if it is. When you settle in, there's something in the attic I need to pass on to you. Look for a tape, but know that once you watch it, there is no turning back. Stay safe, my dear. With you always, Aunt Kate.
That was to Riley. That was to somebody named Riley. So the protagonist, presumably, is this Riley.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
And I'm Wooly.
Today, we're going to make an apple pie.
I wonder how long this recap is.
Can you smell the apples and cinnamon?
Your kid says under an hour, Alex. Good job, Alex.
Card. Time for the next errand. That's not the store, silly.
Whatever you do, don't...
Oh no! Wooly had an accident.
It was an accident, right.
Help me get to the right doctor.
Animals can die in different ways too. You think that everything rots?
Of course not, Amanda.
I'm not asking you. I need a little help here.
Help me! Please!
As you can see, it gets a little bit off the rails. The lonely kitten, right. And then I think that was like the bad ending in the first game.
With you? I'm out there. Somewhere.
Somewhere. What's up, Lena? Over on TikTok. Hope you're doing well. Right, so that was like the good ending of the first game. The first game, it's like implied you've banished the demon.
You're Riley, aren't you?
This masked figure saves us. Or gets us out of there, at least.
I was thinking, we should head over to the library. I really hope we find some answers in Kate's office. There's something out there.
You don't say.
And it's very, very dangerous.
And this is, of course, where A Man of the Adventure 2 began. We're watching the recap for anyone wondering.
Hi, friends. I'm Amanda. Have you ever wanted to go far, far away? How did
We get to
you
the possum for the first time.
Who even are you? Go away! Good night, Riley.
And I'm Wooly.
And Amanda's like so aggressively angry at Wooly in this game. There was a little bit of that in the first game, but
Are you even paying attention?
in this one, she's like
I feel
brutal
weird.
towards him. And it begs the question, what was the possum? He was like trying to say a name, maybe? Joe, John, Joanne? I'm not sure.
Please. Oh God, I'm praying you. Someone can get this to you. You can stay safe so I can protect you. But everyone who's trying to figure it out, they're all dead. Please, listen. It wasn't ever ours to leave. She was already gone. I can't.
Riley, I am so sorry. Kate died because of me. My brother was one of the kids who disappeared. All I wanted was to find him.
There we go, Joanne.
Someone came to me. He told me he was trapped and that the only way to free him was to smash the tapes. I brought you here to destroy these. The night she died, I went to your aunt's house. All I wanted was to get Jordan back. I screamed at Kate to give me the tapes. And then... that creature.
Which creature? Yes, this was like the true ending for the second game.
Take these and get out of here.
I think that's yeah, that's Joanne. That was Joanne. That was like the other like creature we saw at the end. And so a pretty, I would say a pretty comprehensive summary of the first two games. It's helpful that they realize that, yeah, it's been a while since a lot of folks have played the first two, because the first one, well, the first one came out 2, maybe 3 years ago, and of course the second one came out last year. So now let's jump in and see what awaits.
Please leave your message after the tone.
Once again, we got a review key to this one through Daredrop. Right, so no, it's not true. I got the review key through Terminals. That's right, Terminals.io.
Their security since my last few visits. That's a good thing, though. Means we're onto something. I'll meet you at the regular spot at the regular time for the handoff. I got a good feeling about tonight. I think I'm close to something big. Alright, I'll see you in a few hours.
Something big.
Excuse me, sir. Yeah, I just gotta see your access cards. It's after hours. Sir? Hey!
Yeah, it's kind of implied that
Stop right there!
it's an edutainment company who's making children's entertainment videos, like starring children in their shows, is like abducting the kids.
Roger.
Like force them to record their programs. And they're being like held somewhere. But there's kind of like a supernatural element too, with these like weird demon manifestations of these children.
That's gotta lead to the security room.
So now I guess we're in the offices is the idea. Because yeah, we got here presumably through that like secret tunnel at the end of the second game. Once again, I am going to indeed have to turn on VSync. I just have to make that the default. Boop, boop. I'll sniff around for a little bit. Can I turn the lights on? Oh, they're already on. It's a little bit dark.
Attention Hamlin employees. We've been notified that unwelcome persons have entered into the Sea Wing. Please stay vigilant as you continue your night shifts and report any and all suspicious activity to a Hamlin Happiness Protector immediately. Thank you.
I don't see any names. I think maybe there'd be names on the statues, on the busts. An open door over yonder. Oh, it just told me about the controls. Okay. That's simple. Then it says be good. No guarantees. Can I still a Rorschach of sorts? What's the first thing you see? I see like a Smurf, like giving like a thumbs up. I see a Smurf giving a thumbs up with like a life vest, kind of, sorta, like that. That's what comes to mind. Workstation memo. List of our examinees and observational notes. They're not being held against their will. No, we're examining them. Good subject is quiet and cooperative. Any means necessary to achieve the ideal working environment. Behavioral treats is what we call them, right? You're administering behavioral treats. So one is stressed, aloof, stubborn, dependent on caretakers. Loves chocolate cake. Normally, oh wait, well, yeah, here we go. Joyful, persistent, giggling at... Giggling at commands until threatened. Loves ham and cheese. Uptight, picky, sense of entitlement. Loves sashimi? Interesting. Nonverbal tactile. Becomes entirely non-responsive in loud environments. Loves hamburger. Quiet and shy, will not listen when put in front of a television. Mint chocolate chip ice cream. Creepy, seemingly obsessed with horses, highly talkative when nervous, loves milk. Cocky, combative, has to be kept alone, purposely agitates employees and riles up other examinees, loves pizza. Depressed, refuses to consume daily provisions if they contain meat, loves salad. Loves salad? Oh my god, I'd be depressed too. Wow, that's a big crunch. Partake in property damage between themselves and each other. The examinees overseer on shift will be reprimanded. Okay. The big ol' 8-digit code that we'll eventually need that is alphanumeric. Not like full alphabet, but still letters and numbers. Okay. Only way to explore from here on out. Or if this is going to be significant at all. Oh yeah. It is. So we need it doesn't have a light bulb. That's the problem. Well, there's your problem. Keep an eye out for a light bulb. So we'll keep an eye out for a light bulb. Something that involves these test subjects. An 8-digit code. No interactions with the camera. I'm going to turn the sensitivity down a little bit. The sensitivity is a little bit sensitive. I'm sensitive, you know. Trying to watch for things that have the potential for interaction points. Where the cursor changes. Huh. So this is gonna be the big one. Hang in there. I too have seen season 2 of Severance. Let's say ice drink, and then I can move the mouse. Come here. Got some post-it notes. No family photos allowed in employee cubicles. Smiley face. Time killers are guilty. Guilty, they say. That sounds so ominous. I recognize this. This is something we used in the puzzles in the second game. I'm gonna pop that right there for the time being. I'm gonna guess we're gonna need those at some point. Screwdriver, hammer, ruler, pliers. Very dark in here. Blake J. This is Willow D. Depends on how you define gameplay. Is like looking around and poking in cubicles, does that count as gameplay? I can't help but think about Toy Story. That's not flying, he's just falling with style. That's not gameplay, he's just clicking with narration. With commentation, rather. This is Louis V. Aw, kitty gate. I can't get over this. Ugh, might as well go home. Stream's canceled, guys. Sorry. Actually, no joke. I do not have a jump button. No jump button. So indeed, a kitty gate has indeed thwarted our ability to get into the kitchen, which is delightful how effective that is. Delightfully frustrating how effective that is. Banana. And I'm gonna collect the things that might be useful at some point in the future. Banana. Do I get that mug? No, I do not get that mug. I can't reach across and get any of those things. What's up, Chimichanga says, happy Gobble Day. Happy Gobble to you as well. Hope we got some tasty foodsies. Lord knows I did. Gracie did a great job making us a bunch of tasty food. Yeah, there's no jump button. I can't quite see what that says. Oh, kitty cat. Kitty cat toy. Not sure if any of these are going to be useful at all. But it's cute, and that's what matters. It says, meeting with Smith at 5 p.m. You know what? I'm going to write that down. Meeting with Smith at 5 p.m. I don't think it's significant, but I mean, in a game like this, that's Kathy T. It's best to be in, like, absorption mode. Like, absorb as much, like, potential, like, take notes for things that could be useful within reason, because you want to absorb as much as you can, so that way when you like see those first puzzles, it becomes obvious. Maybe not obvious, but you have like some modes of attack. This is Barry S. Good old Barry S. Can I click the button? That button's just so inviting, but I can't click it. No like interactions, no obvious interactions there. He's just been like chiseling, just whittling some wooden toys. Just be good. Get all the eyes and some yellow mustard stains in the walls. corporate bad guys and have how it reflects on current events. When you listen, you learn. What's it say? Criticism is necessary. Oh, yeah, yeah. Look how thrilled she is to be receiving criticism. She's thrilled. Wait, Meerkat, are you trying to imply that corporations are sometimes not, like, serving the best interests of the common people? Oh, it's pretty extreme. It's pretty extreme, Meerkat. It's not very, that's not very, open market of you. That's not very increase... It's not very increased market value of you to think that way. But Meerkat, the shareholders, all right? Have you ever considered the shareholders, right? That's what it always comes down to. Always. Above all, even our customers, even, you know, humanity, honestly. Because the shareholders, I mean, you know, I mean, that's so important. I mean, the shareholders. Think of them. In fact, that's all we have to think of. It's great. Call, is it what it says? Meeting with Smith. Yo, that Smith guy seems awfully important. Project... Draft. What's a lame name for your project? Calling it Draft? Sounds kind of daft to me. Jake B, who really needs to check level 8. And has a rubber chicken. Is it gonna make a funny noise when I drop it? One can only hope. Kinda. Got a funny noise. Got the notebook handy. Well, in all fairness, when I say write it down, I mean I'm like typing it out because I got a notepad. Got a little notepad. But I do also have physical media in case I do need to write things out or in case I need to draw things. Doesn't happen often, but you know, just in case. Kara M. All of them have these just delightful and alluring buttons that I want to click. Bleeding Tooth Ghost, Gay Rainbow, Weird Cat, Little Butterfly Fella, Cracks in the Wall, Soulless Demon, Squiggles. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I think we've gotten the goods. Got a meeting room. And of course they got a TV, so we gotta find some tapies. Gotta find some tapey wapies. Access card.
You take me.
Oh, that was my person asking that out loud. So I will try that in a meowment. They don't have like an inventory. What else we got? Got a notebook there. What's it say? Donut. I bet there's... Do you think there's actually a donut in there? It has a smiley face on it. Therefore, they're not allowed to lie. And then more Squiggles by Carla with a K. And then My Family by Lauren. Nice. And the sandwich. Oh, ham and cheese. Oh, yeah. That who likes the ham and cheese? One of the kids likes the ham and cheese. Very plastic looking ham and cheese. But it's something. Something. Does anybody like coffee? I know one of them likes milk. Just milk. And of course also this painting of, well, they're chasing. Oh, is this the Pied Piper? It kind of looks like he's like got a flute to his mouth. And that is a bunch of children. What an odd painting to have in a corporate meeting room. What an odd painting to have. I mean, I'm sure Hamline doesn't see themselves as evil, but like shit like this is like, bro. Bro, that's a little bit on the nose. Yo, what's up, Davern? Good to see you, bud. Good to see you. Well, let's, first and foremost, let's see what this access card can get us. Because the first thing that comes to mind is this thing. Okay. Well, I'm surprised. I thought this is how we got here. But right from the get-go, we see a bunch of fucked up looking, child-sized... Oh, of course. Of course that would happen. Should have brought a ham and cheese sandwich with me. All these things seem large enough for a child to be fit into them, and there are humanoid shapes inside of each one. They do have... Is it the same ID? F582KP. Okay, so 04, 08. Okay, they do have unique IDs. No interaction points right now, things to click. Looking for like any sort of clicking points or the mechanisms that I can interact with. Becoming Fallout 4. I'll gotta say, it's not what I was expecting. It's not what I was expecting. So yeah, no interactions just yet. Do any one of these stand out as being different at all? That's tree. That's 3 shapes. Doggy. Flower. Trash can. Circle. Earthquake. Sock. Electricity. Yeah, so I can't really like diddle any of these shapes. 3 shapes, one is a door, probably. Oh yeah, I didn't see the doorknob. You're right. Yeah. Absolutely right, Ogasso. A door here that I cannot heck with, and if I had to guess, I hadn't tried it in all fairness, but if I try this now, oh, not even interaction point. The game wouldn't even let you try that door. All right, well, probably safe to say that these are all in the state. There's a room there to check. All right, well, let's see what's in that room. We're looking on as all this is happening.
Here we go. Let's see what we can find.
A baby monitor. We found a tape.
Ready. Begin reel to start process.
Hi! I'm Amanda.
Jesus.
And I'm Wooly.
Today, we're on a super secret spy scavenger hunt. A scavenger hunt is a game where you try to find all the things on a list. Come on, let's go! Are you ready to start the hunt?
No mouse cursor right now.
Whoever finds everything wins a prize.
The first thing on our list is a purple fire hydrant.
Do you see a purple fire hydrant?
It's right there.
Good job!
Good
I see
job.
it over there. Willie, check the purple fire hydrant off our list.
Okay.
The next
now I can
thing
click
on
things.
the list is a door with 3 windows.
Can you help us find a...
So, I'm gonna make some notes for a couple things. Yeah, I'm gonna make a separate little section because we're probably gonna be taking a lot of notes, knowing how this usually goes for games like this. Amanda, the Adventurer 3. So the first thing was purple fire hydrant. Second thing was door with 3 windows. Just in case there ends up being like an order of things happening. Also, sample taken from Marcus, not Mothman, Moutman. Replication process, minimal casualties. Well, that's reassuring. Contained into location of tapes and Colton anomaly, not colon, Colton anomaly are confirmed rather. Shepherd should only be handled by oh, it's probably woolly. Sheep. Only be handled by containment specialists. That is extremely dangerous. Hamline is, or Hamine? Looks like it's Hamlin with an L. Hamlin is not responsible for any injuries, trauma, dismemberment, or death as a result of exposure to Shepherd. The baby monitor. Cry spy. Hameln, I suppose. You have a fan. Security. Yep.
door with 3 windows?
Damn.
Threat detected.
Lockdown protocol initiated.
That is not good.
Please remain calm. Authorized Hamlin employees should follow the security lockdown deactivation procedure if they wish to deactivate the security lockdown protocol.
Not the NSA, the NCA.
A door with 3 windows.
We just kept it going, I guess.
Entering threat disposal mode.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Blech. So it was called the Pied Piper of Hamelin. Oh wow, that's so on the nose. That's very on the nose. All right, was that the bad ending? Did we just die? Jeez, Alex. Yep, that's you're just fucking dead. All right, very good. All right, so when like you're detected.
Please leave your message after the tone.
Hey, Kate, it's me. I'm going in tonight. Seems they've upped their security since my last few visits. That's a good thing, though. Means we're onto something.
I think it's the same intro.
Regular spot.
Yeah, regular time, yeah. What's up, Aaron? Happy Thanksgiving to you, my mans.
I think I'm close to something big. Alright,
Same intro.
I'll see you in a few hours.
Got some schmutz on him.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the same intro, I think, right now.
Sir? Hey! Hey, stop right there!
It said start the reel. Yes, you're exactly right. And I didn't notice the reel until after we'd already started it, right? So I'm wondering if we should start the reel beforehand.
Okay.
So that'll be something to try. I'll go ahead and grab the ID, same as before.
To the security room.
Boop. The rest of it should probably be the same if I had to guess. Now let's pay a little bit more attention. And by let's, I mean me. I need to pay a little bit more attention to the stuff in that control room. Yeah, I can't skip through these things. It's like these little kind of mini cutscenes, which is fine. They're not very long.
We've been notified that unwelcome persons have entered into the sea wing. Please stay vigilant as you continue your night shifts and report any and all suspicious activity to our handler Happy
Suspicious activity.
immediately.
Well, good thing for us, we're not going to be suspicious at all.
Here we go. Let's see what we can find.
And it like starts to autoplay, doesn't? Oh yeah, because he puts the tape in.
Ready. Begin reel to start process.
Start the process, right?
Hi!
And then it just then it starts.
And I'm Wooly.
Today, we're on a super secret spy scavenger hunt.
I can't skip it yet.
Scavenger hunt is a game where you try to find all the
The
things
moment they
on
give
the
us
list.
control, we're gonna hit the
Come
reel.
on, let's go! Are you ready to start the hunt?
And see what that
Whoever
does.
finds everything wins a prize.
The first thing on our list is a purple fire hydrant.
Do you see a purple
So far, nothing
fire
in the
hydrant?
show is like weird and fucked up yet.
There.
Good job.
Look at our guys like
see
kind
it
of playing
over
along.
there. Willie,
It's right there.
check the purple fire hydrant.
That's right, it
off
goes in the
our
square
list.
hole. Okay, so pause it. So yeah, begin the reel to start the process. That reel and this reel, really all of them, are clickable. There's different color patterns. Not sure if that's necessarily significant. If there's anything else before, because I think once you start clicking these things, it does get the ball rolling. I wonder if there's something that can be done to counteract the gas if and when that begins. I mean, the fire extinguisher wouldn't necessarily help, you would think. Elevator. Probably does nothing right now. Yeah, these are all labeled NCA. They're all unlabeled. Oh, well, the fan maybe. I mean, I turned the fan on before that whole thing started. See if there's anything there.
The next thing on the
Like, just seeing if these were like if any of those things were clickable. Anything else on the monitors to like be indicative of anything? Let's see. April 12th, 2003, classified level 4, initializing. Okay. We'll just pick one and see what happens. I clicked that one. Insert VHS tape. Well, I don't have one. Yet. I don't have one yet. This one instead. Backup in progress. Please wait. Okay. Right, but insert right because that thing we needed to, like to back it up onto something. So we need like a blank tape or something. There's no other way to get back to that main area. Not that we would. I mean, not that we would really necessarily need to. Anything else to take note of? Because I think once we get the ball rolling, after a certain point, things will the gas will be sent to us. I mean, I guess in all fairness, I hadn't tried just like going into this room. I'm gonna guess that the gas probably gets flooded into here as well, but maybe not. Maybe not. So yeah, let's try that then. Let's get ready. Fan is going right now. Let's see what happens.
list is a door with 3 windows.
Can you help
I'm
us
curious,
find
what
a
happens if
door
I
with
don't click
3
anything?
windows?
Yeah, threat detected.
Lockdown protocol initiated.
That is not good.
Please remain.
So this room is traversable.
Hamlin employees should follow the security
None of these buttons are clickable yet.
procedure if they wish to
Oh, yellow, yellow. Okay, those are all yellow. So I suspect the backup thing probably doesn't do anything yet. Yeah, that's both of those rows are all yellow as well. Click back in. And what if I don't click anything? Because sometimes clicking nothing will get you a different reaction or a different result. You can also click something incorrect. So I'll click. Oh, I'll give it a little bit, and if I need to click something, let's click. Let's give an incorrect answer.
Nope, that's not on our list.
They're doing the gas. I'm moving. I didn't back out willingly. It like kind of kicked me off. Oh, now they don't. Now they don't pissed off. They are pissed off rather. The fan is still going, I think. Yes, fan's still going. I'm gonna keep giving incorrect answers.
You don't make a very good super secret spy, do you?
Weird that it like kind of boots you off each time. Lights are all still blinking. What if anything different happening here? No, nothing else here. Let's keep feeding it incorrect answers. Gonna guess this probably doesn't work either.
A door with 3 windows.
Oh, no, I wanted to click the bush.
Job.
Okay, well anyway, so if we click the right answer,
entering threat disposal.
oh, I can't move, or I'm moving real slow. Get out of the room, get out of the room. Oh, yeah, they flood everything, yeah. All right, so if you click the right answer, I mean, maybe what I should do is I should like hang by where the fan is. It's a very small little fan, but maybe that's enough. Maybe that'll like give you a small little space to breathe safely.
Please leave your message after the tone.
There we go. Hold the skip.
Hey, Kate. It's...
We've got a couple of things to kind of try out.
Lead to the security
But I don't have to sit through like the entire sequence every single time. Now this process, or this sequence, you probably can't skip. Yeah, feeding it incorrect answers. Like, everything continued to get more and more pissed at you. But it didn't hit you with the neurotoxins. The deadly neurotoxins.
Please stay vigilant as you continue your shifts and report any and all suspicious activity to anyone happens protector immediately. Thank you.
This whole thing about backing up the tapes. Yeah, because we like, I guess, start with a blank tape or something. Yeah, back up ready. Okay, yeah, so we have a tape.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
So the backup should be available to start, right?
Today, we're on a super secret spy scavenger hunt.
Can I skip this yet?
Scavenger hunt is a
I can't
game
skip.
where you try to find all the things on a list. Come
Yeah,
on.
'cause so at the start, we
go.
do insert a tape.
Are you ready to start the hunt? Whoever finds everything wins a prize.
The first thing on our list is a purple fire hydrant.
Do you see a purple fire hydrant?
Normally, I would say, like, oh man, it's
Good
a little weird we
job.
can't skip this one.
I see it over there.
But
Willie,
I don't know, usually a
check
game
the
like this,
purple
usually like
fire
there's like
hydrant off
details
our
they
list.
kind of want you to notice. I'm trying to take this as an opportunity. Let's pause it. Maybe like the backup process they're talking about here. Maybe you don't start it now because there's a few points where they kind of boot you off.
The next thing on the list is a door with 3 windows.
Can you help us find a door with 3 windows?
Because if you can pause, yeah, so I didn't click pause. It just kind of kicks you off kind of automatically. So let's fire this thing up.
Authorized Hamlin employees should
Once I have
follow the
the ability to do so, yeah, I can't click anything.
procedure if they wish to deactivate the security lockdown protocol.
It'll start the fan up. And I think clicking into any of this gets us into this screen here. I can't interact with these screens at all. So now if I click this, will that do something? Wait till it's complete. The one little bar thing. I wonder if I have to like click all the thingies in like a certain order, because there's 4 of them and they are all clickable. They also have like what looks to be, oh wait, never mind, I thought it was like an ID scanning thing. Yeah, like I'm in progress. Yeah, let's just click a few more, see what happens. This one, looking at the little meter. I've clicked all 4 of them once. There might be some kind of sequence. Well, that's the thing though. There's 4 sets of reel-to-reels, but 6 sets of lights, which is odd. And in this room here, there's 8 pods with lights on them for sure. There's 6 of these though, and each one has 6 lights on it. So nothing that like obviously jumps out. It might be the kind of thing that requires like a certain order, a certain sequence. Well, I can't go back into the main area right now. I thought I saw the mouse cursor change for a moment. I was like, like something that was clickable, but I think I was mistaken. Oh, yeah. Okay, now these are clickable. Oh, all right. We want the 3 windows. All right, or the door with the 3 windows.
A reminder that if the security lockdown deactivation procedure is not followed properly, the facility security system will enter into threat disposal mode. The current threat disposal mode is set to chlorine trifluoride gas.
Some of these lights are green. I don't think these lights are green, though. Yeah, those are all yellow. Oh, it's not necessarily 1, 2... Yeah, so this one... This one. There we go. And nothing else happens... Well, actually, hold on. Is there... Yeah, nothing else really happens here. On the reels themselves. Yeah, there's like little... There's... Like, yeah, on these things. On these things, yeah, like... But there's like different shades of yellow. That's where I almost wonder if it's significant at all. Like, that's green, that's like a... kind of a faded yellow. That's a darker yellow. But there's 6 of them and only 4 reels. 4 reels. So that one now has turned green. There's probably an order in which these things need to be diddled. So doggy, tree, flower, just circle, trash can. Let's continue. Yes, sock, power line. Let's continue this the puzzle or the tape. There we go. Yeah, something different's gonna happen now. And in case I fuck it up, the thing is still spinning.
I found it.
There we go.
A door with
So we've
3
advanced to the next
windows.
sequence.
Crossed it off the list. Great work, super secret spy team.
Let's see if there's something else they give us. Flowers,
Okay, Willie.
sock,
What's
tree.
An old sock.
Let's listen to the whole thing.
Gross.
Well, if it's on the list, we have to find it. Can you help us?
Wait till they prompt us and boot us off. Might get to be a nice sounding alarm. I could lower the audio if it's too loud. That would be an easy fix. It's annoying. Sock. Old sock is what David Bowie used to call Eric Clapton. Old sock was David Bowie's term of endearment for Eric Clapton. That's why Eric Clapton named his like 2017, 2018 album Old Sock. Not a very flattering name for an album. And also, the album cover is like very lame. Very lame and very uninteresting. Like it's, I think it was a term of endearment. Oh, there we go. We're getting there. I think it was a term of endearment, but yeah, it's just a weird nickname. It is design choices, yeah. Clapton is an old sock. Yeah, I like some of Clapton's music, but as he's gotten older and gotten more outspoken with certain things, I find myself disagreeing with him in a lot of ways.
Here it is.
Found the old sock.
Really old sock.
P.U. Okay, what's the next thing on the list, Wooly?
A stray dog?
You're the Borker.
You see a nice stray doggy anywhere?
Look at that nice doggy. Oh, he's got like the glowy eyes. That's actually kind of sick. I like the glowy eyes right there. Yeah, when it comes to, you know, alarms and noises to alert and make us aware and like tense, to like make us feel tense and uncomfortable. Yeah, there's a lot of like science that goes into how those things are designed. Like the classic case is the tornado siren. Or like,
Damn it! We've got an active lockdown in room Echo 7.
Angie.
I need someone with clearance level 4 down here now.
They on the other side of the door. They might be.
Roger. Sending someone down now.
They can try.
Tell them to hustle.
Yeah, like sirens, like tornado sirens or like air raid sirens. How it's like a weird, kind of discordant, like cadence and like a very unnerving series of tones that they do a good job of like getting our attention and making us tense, because usually in the case of tornado sirens or like air raids, like you should feel tense, like it's not good, but also like trying to keep us like calm so we're able to like, you know, take care of business quickly and collectively and safely. Let's go ahead and start this next phase. I found the doggy.
Look at this sweet puppy.
I want to pet that dog.
Found him.
This scavenger hunt is fun. Let's see what's next.
Delicious power line. I can't wait to give it a big old hug.
Lily, what is it?
We're looking for a sparking snake.
It's a cuddly snake.
Do you see a sparking snake around here?
Sparking snake. Let it be known that this bar is nearly complete. That is a good sign. So there's not gonna be a snake. It's probably the power line one. I'll do a quick double check, make sure it's nothing else. Probably not just circle or flower or tree. Probably this one. Then right here. Any word from the security guys? So let it be known, they stay green, the ones that I pulled. I guess they didn't. So only one at a time goes green. I wonder if I should have been noting which ones I was pulling. I'll note it now. I'll note it now. It was... yeah. Door with 3 windows, and then it was... the end of the second... that's third one was dog. Lost doggy. Power lines. I think it was... yeah, it was the old sock. Okay. Yeah, second was the sock. Thank you, August. That's exactly it. Whoever ran these cables, yeah, not great cable management for sure. Oh, Wooly got. Getting zappity zapped.
Got it. Oh, hell.
The security room.
Damn this place.
Going down, huh?
Just hold on. I can.
All right. 10 years later. That was maybe Riley we were hearing. Oh, no, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Out of here.
So that was before all this then.
Go! I'll be right behind you. I promise.
Maybe that was her brother we were playing as there in that prologue? So we saw this at the end of the second game. And that demon, which was like presumed to be some kind of like demonified version of Wooly. Brother was the little kid, yeah. Yes, I'm not sure who that person was we were playing as there. Because you're right, her brother wouldn't have made sense because her brother was presumably being held captive. So now, so that was the prologue. Here we are 10 years later. And I don't remember, I actually can't look very far. I can only move forward and backwards, so I can't like look very far. Oh. Dread XP, publisher name. Do I get the developer name next? Moving forward. I can't even run or crouch. Oh shit, there it is. Our first, better at least, look at the Wooly demon. Looks like a fucking spider demon. Mingled Maw is the developer. We're getting a title drop. Conveniently, the door shuts behind us. control. Still not under my control. There it is. In the first game, the apple was pretty whole. In the second, like fairly whole. In the second game, the apple had like a worm coming out of it and a couple blemishes. The third game, it's rotten to the core. I like the possum. And that logo. Alright, so that leads us here, presumably that we now know where this came from, like where that leads to. So we still have this question of this 8-digit code. We have a tape on our hands this time. Gonna guess that a lot of this is otherwise the same. This is 10 years later. Oops. We need an ID code to get through there. They still haven't affixed a light bulb to this guy. This is silly. Still no name tags or anything. So here we are 10 years later. Looks like they haven't changed out anything. Are the same employees? Yeah, I think this is the same employees and everything. Still got the child gate up. I still can't cross it because I have no jump button. There's some kind of like terrarium here. Is that a little crab fella? It's a crab fella. Yeah, Kathy. The toys are okay. There are some different toys. I do remember a goofy robot fella. 91111 in case of emergency. A lot more project drafts this time around. A whole lot more coffee. Jake B's been making a big old mess. The rubber chickies. Okay. Let's get a bunch of things to try here. I think I've heard about this guy. I think this is like I think there was one of these in. It was either the first game or the second game. I can't remember, but in one of those games there was like an assistant robot fella. I mean, in the first game there was a robot fella that was required for certain puzzles, but I think there was also a thing that would like give you a gentle nudge for a hint. Jake B's monitor. That's the one that says, yeah, check level 8. Which it said 10 years ago. Those were also there 10 years ago. So yeah, level 8, I mean, that might indeed come into play. It might indeed come into play. It would not shock me. There's also one about a meeting with Smith at 5 p.m. Alright, so this time we of course don't have an employee ID badge to utilize. All this has been left the same. So this has been pretty well preserved, for better or for worse. Except, there's a 4-digit code here that we'll need. It's a combination, by the way. Combination DVD VHS player. Hi-Fi stereo. Oh, baby. So, of course, it's set to channel 3, obviously. Set to channel 3. Can wiggle the chairs. Interesting level of interaction. I wonder if that will be significant in some way. So it'll be like some kind of puzzle where you have to move the chairs in a certain order or something. I don't know. I mean, nothing's off the table as far as this game goes. Right, so what we want to do is want to pop the tape in there. But first I need to use the restroom. So give me 1 sec. Alright, so we got the first tape. Let's see what awaits. And I've got my note-taking apparatus ready to go at a moment's notice. Here we go. First one.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
And I'm Wooly. Amanda, look at all the candy.
Delicious.
Just love
Look at this guy.
candy.
Yeah, I guess. Wooly, does it seem kind of hazy in here
Dark.
to you?
Nope. It's another beautiful sunny day in our beautiful sunny neighborhood.
What? It's so dark and cloudy out there.
And it's even more beautiful because we're going to have a little treat.
You heard about the behavioral treats.
It's good to eat. Oh, yes. We'll have a little...
There he is.
Great.
The little
This
fella.
guy. Well...
Maybe he's a representation of Jordan.
Weirdo.
Wooly, stop. Something's wrong. Look at him. He's so
He's just a little guy. Yeah.
Hey, little guy. Are you feeling lost?
Oh, Wooly's jealous.
Me too. You know what, though? I want to help you feel better. When your friend is sad, how do you cheer them up?
No, don't do that. Treat? No.
You must have read my mind.
Oh. It was 6 characters, but I said the word treat, apparently.
How about it, little friend? Do you want to pick out a treat? You can have
Me talking with Bonnie.
anything you want.
Me talking with the doggy. Do you want a treat? You want a TREAT?
We barely know this freak.
Can't make up your mind? You know, I always love gym bugs. But sometimes you need to stop and think about your options. Now would be a good time to pause.
Okay.
It's me, Gladys Clown.
All right, I'll bite. I don't know if I need the help, but I'm curious.
1, 1, 1, 1.
Enter.
Folks who work here have some pretty sweet names, if you ask me. Makes me hungry for some candy.
Okay. So, June bugs. Laura M. Jake B. How convenient that theirs is the one computer that's functionalizing right now. It is indeed a little dark. Is their favorite treat a chicken? I love the noise.
You got mail.
8. With multiple entries, it probably is. 8. Are there other monitors active yet? Not yet. 8. I would imagine eventually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it wouldn't shock me if after some point we get all 8 characters or digits for this code right here. And then there's all, yeah, I was wondering the same thing, because that will eventually need to be aware of this. I mean, it's entirely possible that the 8th entry is significant. Depressed, doesn't want meat, and likes salad. It's entirely possible this will come in handy. In fact, to make this easier, at least for myself, I'm just gonna grab a quick screenshot of this. Oops, shit. I thought I was ready for it, then I clicked wrong. Screenshot time. Bam. We'll probably have to refer to this a whole bunch of times. All right, I saved a screenie. She sounds like Amanda. I was wondering which one it would be. She was saying how she... Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't think she's a salad person. I'm not sure what June bugs are. I'm gonna guess it's like kind of a candy thing, like kind of sweet. I could see it being this one. But I could also see her being like combative. I could like maybe not like normally, but given the circumstances, given like being like, because like in part 2 she would lash out sometimes. She would like be very angry sometimes, especially at Wooly. Probably not that one. Maybe 8, maybe 5, maybe 2 for sure. Probably not 4. She's been pretty verbal. Yeah, and we'll see. I almost wonder if she's none of those and she's like kept in her own like special place, separate place.
Step back.
Just actual bugs. I mean, that is a kind of bug. Stink bugs, I think.
What about you, Wooly? What's your favorite?
I'm not really in the mood for candy, Amanda.
He was earlier.
Oh, come on, Wooly. Do you like Louisville turtles Or how about walnut joys?
Louisville and Walnut Joy. Kara. Barry. Blake. Lewis. Wonder if Blake's last name is Joy with that J. Lewis part is easy. No Joy. Walnut Joy. And the Joy part is capitalized. Kind of like how Lewis is. Yeah, J-O-Y. Who else might have a name that ends in J? Blake's for sure. It's a bit of a... It's a potential gamble. Potential gamble. The Lewis one for sure. 6. Is this number still display? Yeah, 8. Okay. Oh. Blake's has gone offline. What if I was supposed to do Blake's first? Oh, shit. Yeah, because it's Almond Joy or Louisville. Yeah, that's like the order in which it's displayed to us. Well, can't do much about it now. Let's continue. Continue. To 6. So it's Almond Joy and like turtles, basically.
I'm more of an ice
Pecan
cream
turtles.
guy.
Ice cream guy. Noted. Noted, because in the screenshot that I snagged, that you can't see, but I went ahead and snagged earlier, entry number 5, the quiet, shy one doesn't listen when put in front of a television. That's one that likes mint chocolate chip ice cream. As their chosen treat,
Sit
behavioral
yourself.
treat. He's
Aw,
giggling.
He can't reach it. He's so cute.
Yeah.
Possum. I do think possums are kind of cute.
He really wants some candy. Which shelf should we help him reach?
I'm gonna pause it right there. See if these screens... No, they're not yet, yeah. Right, which shelf? So... Can't really see any major significance. There's like something there.
He's trying so hard. Help him, Wooly. I think he found something he likes.
And fell down. Caramel. Okay. I'm gonna guess that probably is the only one that became illuminated. Yep. In addition to the ones we already knew. I don't know, maybe it's one per screen. And that's all it is. Oh shit, wrong button.
Come on, Wooly. Help him.
Yeah, Wooly, get to it, idiot.
How, Amanda? I'm not strong enough to lift him.
Get on the ground.
What?
Get on the ground.
I'm gonna step on your ass.
Are you serious?
Get on the ground.
Gotta help our new friend, or else. There you go. Ka-chunk. Oh, those things. Who wants the popcorn? Or whatever it is. Bag of chips.
I thought I was your sidekick, not a step stool.
You can be both.
Ew, strawberry chews?
Strawberry. Oh, I do like the packaging. Strawberry choose. Berry. 0. And he's even got strawberries in the background. That's cute. Okay. So, what I think I'm going to do is make a quick note of the order in which things have been pressed. So we'll say June 8. I'm not sure if this is the correct order, but it's the order we've gotten so far. So it's June 8. Then Lewis 6. Then Kara 3. Then Barry 0. Okay. That is assuming we're going the right order so far, and I think we are.
They're the worst.
He hates
But
those
who
things.
knows where your paw has been?
Strawberries Chew sounds like something I would enjoy. I think Woolie's full of shit.
I'll pick out my own candy, thank you very much. And I can reach it by myself.
Oh, la-di-da. Thinks he's so cool. We're giggling at his ass.
Here.
He's
how about
so
some
angry.
Jake and Blake's? Yeah. Or some cattails.
So he said Jake and Blake or Cattail. And Cattail is the one that's like the highlight. So obviously there is a Jake. There's also a Blake. Cattail, I guess. Oh, Kathy, yeah. Well, let's go with this one. It could potentially just as easily be Jake and Blake. Jake or Blake, rather, but it's probably this one. Kathy with 9. I will say, I wouldn't be shocked if this is like not the correct order. If there's, you know, something I'm not doing right here. But if this is the correct order, then the game's being pretty easy or pretty nice to us so far. I seem to recall really getting stumped a bunch of times in the second game, so I suspect the trickiest is yet to come. They're being nice to us right now. I'm sure it'll get spicy in no time at all.
Yeah. Or maybe
He rolls away.
you would want some Mighty Samsons.
Big Angie.
Wow. Feel better now?
No,
He's got the bloodlust.
Yeah, actually, I kind of do.
Suddenly cheery.
I guess sometimes you need more than just a little treat to cheer you up.
Sometimes violence helps to cure the pain. Put out the tape so we could play it again. So, yeah, what they say, Mighty Samsons. It's possible, then, that it's the order in which they're mentioned. At which point, Jake and Blake would be in the mix, would be, like, in the running there. As would... the Willow? Because there was that one point where Lewis and Joy were mentioned. And I was thinking maybe Joy was Blake. Maybe his last name is Joy. I don't think Joy would be Willow, unless it's like just process of elimination. The Mighty Samson one, I think that's not necessarily relevant. Out of curiosity, that one's 4. Okay, so yeah, so I think, if nothing else, what I could do... So... What it... I'm gonna say there's 2 possibilities here. The Almond Joy one, because, like, there's kind of hints that go along with their name and the stuff on their screens. Like, Berries had strawberries on it. Kathy's had cats on it. Willow is a bit of a stretch here. But I wonder if Almond Joy would be Willow's. Because it's like, oh, the joy of her family. You know, it's a bit of a stretch. So I'll just say Willow too. And yeah, it was Almond Joy and then Louisville Turtles. So Lewis is 6 in my list here. And then Cattails, Kara... Or, no, not Kara. Caramel was the 4th one. Barry had the Strawberry Chews. Kathy had the Cattails. But before he mentioned the Strawberry Chews, he was like, oh yeah, what about Jake's and Blake's? What about these other things? So, Jake is mentioned here. So I'm going to say before the Kathy entry, the cattails entry was Jake, 4, and then Blake, J. I'm gonna make a quick note here. We'll say, yeah, June was first. That was June bugs. Willow. I'm saying the Willow one is because of the not Almond Joy, something Joy, like some kind of like I'll go and write Almond Joy, but it wasn't actually Almond Joy. It was something similar, but Joy was the key word there. Lewis was Louisville Turtles. Kara was Caramel Bar. Berry was Strawberry Chews. Not damn, I misspelled things. Yeah, Jake's and Blake's. It wasn't like a focus, but they said it out loud. Then the last one was Cat's Tails. Okay. So if that's kind of what we're going with, then I'll go ahead and punch that code over here and see if it does anything. And it won't break my heart if it's not correct right from the get-go, especially because there's no characters. It's all numbers. That has me a little bit concerned. So if it's the order I think it is, it's 8, 2, 6, 3, 0, 4, 1, 9. Not it. If instead of the Joy one, being Willow, the Joy one is Blake, or hold on, which one had a last name that began with the letter J? Blake. Yeah, Blake would be J. Blake is 1 rather. So if that, I think I'm grasping at straws here, but if that's what's going on here, then it would be 8. 1, 6, 3, 0, then 4, 9, 2. Yeah, that feels like it feels like I'm grasping at straws. I don't have like a solid feeling about that one. I don't know if the numbers themselves on the monitors would change. So if we go through the sequence again, just notice this as well. That'd be 4 digits. Well, what about the digits, like the things they said out loud? Maybe I'm overthinking this. So it'd be convenient if we just focused on these. So the June bugs definitely was said. Louisville Turtles definitely was said. That was 6. Caramel Bar definitely said out loud. Strawberry Chew. Yeah, that's a problem. There's like, that would be 0. I'm trying to think of like the things that were said like very obviously out loud and were focused. Like the big focus. And it wouldn't be, yeah, it wouldn't be that one, which was the Cattails one. So yeah, that's the thing. There were like 5 entries. Maybe it was things that Amanda held. Which would be, yeah, the June, or pointed out, which would definitely be the June bugs one. Yeah, let's look at that again and take note of who kind of grabs onto what. I think we can skip this first part.
When your friend is sad,
I wonder what other things I could say. Kill. Death. Murder. Murder. I mean, actually.
Wow. And that really
Actually, I misspelled murder. It's red rum. Yeah. Okay. Murder.
One thing that usually cheers me up is having a little treat.
All right.
How
So there
about it,
might be
little
other
friend?
answers.
Do you want to pick out a treat? You can have anything you want.
Friend, we barely know this freak.
Can't make up your mind? You know, I always love gym bugs. But sometimes you need to stop and think about your options.
I wonder if the monitors have changed at all. They have.
You got mail.
That might be significant then.
Now would be a good time to pause and step back.
Which we just did. We're all set.
What about you, Wooly? What's your favorite?
I'm not really in the mood for candy, Amanda.
Oh, come on, Wooly.
Yeah, don't be a
Do
party
you like
shitter, idiot.
Louisville turtles, or how about walnut
Yeah, walnut
joys?
joy. Walnut joy or Louis. Yeah, yeah. They, in all fairness, they mentioned the Louisville one first, but they hold this one up first. Walnut joy. We know it can't be Barry. We know it can't be Kara. It can't be Willow, because Willow's not even like active to be clicked. Out of curiosity, if I say Blake, okay, that number is the same. It was 1 earlier and it's 1 here. So clicking the numbers doesn't see, like in this, at this point in the game, doesn't seem to make a difference. You can't click it again. Wow. Anything else? So by this point, Amanda points out the almond, the June bugs, and then holds these in her hand. I'll write that down as notes as well. Pointed out. Something she likes. Suggested to Wooly by Amanda. Oops. And then same thing with the Louisville turtles. Walnuts, turtles. I'm trying to think if there's like some of the significance there. Orange and blue. Just kind of spitballing here. Things that could be significant and things that could somehow whittle down what could go into the lockbox there.
Suit yourself.
I also wonder if there's another thing I can click for him. Because they say, oh yeah, which shelf does he want?
Can't reach it. He's so cute.
I'll let it play out.
Just adorable.
He is adorable.
Wants some candy. Which shelf should we help him reach?
Like I could click this one. Wonder if that's the ice cream. I'll click this one.
No, I don't think he wants the candy on that shelf.
What about this one?
I guess he doesn't want that candy. You're being so mean.
I was gonna say, at what point does Amanda
He really needs help.
admonish us? Is there something else I can click to like make her even more pissed at us? The answer appears to be no. There's nothing else you can click.
He's trying so hard.
He's trying so hard.
Help him, Wooly.
Yeah, Wooly.
I think he found something he likes.
Caramel bar goes on the floor. Falls on floor when possum friend reaches for candy. Out of curiosity, because I didn't click the things earlier. Caramel bar made a noise. I know it makes that like bidadink whenever there's like a significant point of some kind. That's a good point though. Maybe it doesn't always do that though. Because I'm not sure like the June bugs one made a noise. Like that little link. And because I didn't click the screens for the other ones, Yeah. So, Gausso's Prime, I'm gonna make a quick note. Makes a noise on pause. I'm gonna see if all of them do that. I'm not so sure.
Come on, Wooly.
Try Wooly or Jordan. Yeah, that's a good idea, Gausso.
How, Amanda?
Try the names.
I'm not strong enough to lift him.
Or Amanda. Just try her name.
Ground.
What?
Get on the ground.
Amanda, are you
I
serious?
think I can skip this. I
Get
think
on
I'll let it play out
the
just to make sure.
ground.
Oh, I do wonder what kind of candy is this. They look like chains, like metal chains.
I thought I was your sidekick, not a step.
Also, I think it's nice that he offers some to Wooly.
Ew.
And he's being a shitter about it, but see, he's offering you his treat. That's so nice. Yeah, we got a jingle out of that one. Held by Possum, friend, offered to Wooly. Makes a noise. On pause. Continue. Because you know, that's the berry one.
They're the worst. Plus, who knows where your paw has been?
But it's his favorite snack, and he's offering it to you, and he's being nice, and you're being a dickhead.
I can reach it by myself. Here, how about some Jake and Blake's? Yeah! Or some cattails!
Bling. Got the noise on that one, too. I'll make a note. Jake and Blake's we didn't get a noise for. Thrown by Wooly. No noise. This one. And this one, held by Wooly in a fit of rage, makes a noise. There we go.
Yeah! Or maybe you would want some Mighty Samsons.
That makes a very dramatic noise.
Wow.
I don't
Feel
think
better
that last one is significant.
No, yeah, actually, I kind of do.
Anything else that was clickable? That is 5 of them. That is 5 of them, but those are pretty significant. Let's go with a few options here. There's a few ways we could attack this. So, what I might almost do is, like, maybe just, like, play the first bit and see if the June Bugs one makes a noise. So, Gausso might be onto something.
Sometimes you need more than
Yeah, I'm just gonna make a quick note of what shows up at the end. At the end, June bugs, turtles, caramel, strawberry, and cattails are shown.
just a little treat to cheer you up.
Yeah, and then it makes that, like, that little jingle noise again, which is a little weird. Well, I mean, sure, that's fine. Yeah, and then you can click all the screens in any order, and the screens, the values are the same. This one is still 2. Let's see, Lewis's should be 6. Yep. And Kathy's should be 9. Yeah, all right, so that is the same. I'm gonna skip over a couple of these. But like Augusta said, let's try some names.
How do you cheer them up? Wow, and that really makes them feel better.
He says so judgmentally. I was gonna say murder.
Think that you thugs, but sometimes
Yeah, so we get the jingle with June bugs. As the jingle. But we don't... Do we with the turtles? Maybe we do.
You need to stop and think about your
If I skip it?
choice.
Yeah. You almost get 2 of them. At least 1 jingle. Maybe 2? Yeah, so it seems like every time you get that pause, you get one. Because you definitely get one for Caramel. Then that was when we started to, like, track those things. But we didn't with the Jake and Blakes. Yeah. So, let's try a couple things. So the Junebugs, sure. The Turtles, yes. So 6. Rumble Bar, 3 for sure. Strawberry Chews. We already tried that as 0 then, obviously. Oh, actually, is there like another, like with that code, is there, I'm wondering, like, does it just open? Or is there like a thing to try? Like a hit the thing option? I think it was just supposed to happen. The other obvious option was the cattails one. Of the items that are held by Amanda, or like pointed out by her, it's the Junebugs, the Turtles, the Caramel Bar is knocked to the ground by the Possum fella. The Strawberry Chews are held by the Possum fella. So that would be, yeah, 8630, which was the first code we tried. The cattails at the end. That cattails at the end is a 9. I wonder if there's like some other abstraction that needs to happen, like the last names M, B, also B, S, or at the letters. I don't know. I feel like I'm grasping at straws here. I don't think it's maybe meant to be quite this complicated. There's something where we have 5. I would say pretty confidently 5 numbers. These are all composed of 7 digits, followed by a single number. And those first 5 are always the same, yeah. XF5, A2KP, that's always the same. Cheese sandwich. We still have that ham and cheese sandwich somewhere? We did have a ham and cheese sandwich on one of these desks. Not necessarily saying that it's important right now, but it could become important. I don't see it. Oh, maybe it was over here? No dice. Think about it this way. So, the Junebugs are never picked up by anybody. So, if Junebugs are not the correct entry, we could kind of go down the list here. Which would presume mean that the turtles are the next entry. Or would be the first entry, rather. So 6 for Lewis. Because of Louisville. Caramel Bar would be 3. Strawberry Chews would be 0. And then the cattails would be 9. Yes, which we have. So that's not it. And yeah, no, like, enter, like, do the thing. You know, I don't think there's any shame necessarily in seeing what this guy thinks.
9, 1, 1, 1, 1.
He gets so excited.
Folks who work here have some pretty
Okay, it's the same hint.
names, if you ask me. Makes me hungry for some candy.
Does the same hint. Oh, right, because by this point I'm like middle, right? So it did reset the monitors. same hint, and I'm guessing if we get to the end of the tape, he'll still give that very same hint. Yeah, best I can figure. Out of curiosity, what kind of characters do we have for the last names? M's, B's, B's, S, D, J, V, and T. Do we have like V and T and M as characters? No. So yeah, that's my next thing. My next thought. That it's probably not the last names necessarily. Last like name first characters that would be relevant here. Is there anybody here that mentions Candy? No, nobody here mentions Candy. The one that jumps out is that Wooly says he's more of an ice cream guy. That 5 kind of jumps out at me. I wonder if that's something for us to eventually be aware of, the time on that graphic. Good. We're watching you. 6 eyes. Anything else? Bang on the keyboard, but nothing comes out. Oh, fella. Some other things. Because, yeah, the June bugs are pointed out, but never actually held, and nobody ever grabs them. Both the Almond Joy and the turtles are held by Amanda. Yeah, let's maybe look at that. So if that's the case, it would be what I assume to be 2. Oh no, it's not Almond Joy, it's Walnut Joy. Let me change that. Walnut Joy. And the best I can figure between all these names, Willow is the one I think that is the closest to Walnut. I guess it's kind of a stretch. The only other potential is that Blake's last name begins with the letter J. So his last name could be Blake Joy. Potentially. But yeah, if we're going with that, then as things held by somebody, it would be 2 followed by 6. 0. Yeah, because, yeah, the caramel bar falls to the floor. Nobody actually holds that one. And it kind of falls apart. Or, because, yeah, it would be 0 in the 9. Or we do say the caramel bars. And then the strawberry juice. No dice. No dice here. Well, it's not a Amanda the Adventurer game. If we aren't getting stumped. Wasn't I saying earlier that this game was being too nice to us, and now struggling on what is considered the first puzzle? I'm gonna guess that we're probably in the right vicinity. I'm gonna guess we're probably like in the right general neighborhood. Oh, let's see. I'll pick up the fishy. I'm gonna guess that's a toy, not a real fish. Just kind of absentmindedly clicking, not really realizing what I was clicking into. If it is the one for Blake, a Willow Joy one, or a Walnut Joy one, if it is the one for Blake, what would that entail? Just kind of spitballing here. Be 8. What if I just do it this way? I don't know if I've actually done this. Let's try the first 4 entries. Not sure if I've actually done this yet. First 4 entries is not it. But yeah, if the Walnut Joy goes to Blake, double check that. Is Blake the one that ends with J? There's only one that ends with J, and it is Blake.
I'm more
whoops.
of an ice cream guy.
Do that. I'm almost wondering if it's some kind of reversal. But the fact that there's 5 that are mentioned at the end, that's... And it seems like no coincidence. So, yeah, just kind of spitballing here. So we'll say June, followed by... Yeah, the next thing that's mentioned is the Walnut Joy. So if the Walnut Joy isn't Willow, the Walnut Joy could be Blake, which would be 1. Then Lewis, yeah, 6, and then Karathy, yeah, exactly. Just it kind of falls apart after that, as that would otherwise be the answer. That was kind of the philosophy going forward. Let's play it some more and see if there's other things that I've missed.
Suit yourself.
Skip ahead.
He really wants some candy. Which shelf should we help him reach? He's trying so...
It's the Strawberry Boys. Oh, but he knocks that down. Your caramel bar. It wouldn't have to do with, like, the weird stuff. On the desk. I'm just, again, just kind of spitballing here. Now, oddly enough, it's already lit up. There's the alphanumeric code. Are we sure it's for this box? I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure. It would be the most convenient just because it's so close to the tape player, but I'm not exactly sure. The thing that gives me pause about the alphanumeric code is that I'm not 100% sure that it could be for this one. I mean, it very well could be. There are, of course, 8 candies. Well, there's 8 names mentioned, and kind of implied 8 candies. But I'm not sure what the, like, if it would be, like, how the numbers, or I'm sorry, how the letters would come into play. I've tried a couple iterations of what the number codes could mean. But the first and last names, like June. Well, I know I was kind of looking earlier, like people with the last name that begins with the letter J, like Blake. His last name begins with the letter J. There's no J here. There's no J for June either. Willow, yeah, there's no W, so I don't have like an exact answer here. I guess this did find the solution. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I might end up taking you up on that for a nudge. Or gentle nudge. My gut tells me, let's keep looking. Let's keep kind of playing this off here. See if there's other things we can notice. Strawberry shoes. There's other things. That is good to know. So if there's something else I've missed, I mean, don't think it'd be this guy. But I wanted the clue. I mean, if that's the clue, that's fine. That's not overly revealing. I mean, there's there's 5 digits. Ah, there are 5 digits. That never even occurred to me. But there is that. Yeah, I thought this guy was just a helper fella, but maybe he's part of the part of the process. Well, let's try it one at a time here. So June bugs would be 8. Louisville was definitely mentioned, so we'll go with 6. Caramel bars 3. Strawberry is 0.
0.
And cattails is 9.
That's it, kid.
That's exactly it, Ogasa. Good shit, bud.
And your ice-cold prize is Kathy, then Barry, then Kara, then Lewis. Go get 'em!
Kathy, then Barry, then Kara, then Lewis. Kathy, then Barry. Kara, then Lewis. I think was what he said. Couldn't hear me, kid? Clear your ears. 86309. Which was the code we just typed in. Yeah, 863. Alright, so yeah, so if you wanted to hear that again, one more time.
8, 6, 0. 8, 6, 3, 0. That's it, kid. Now the only thing we
Ice
can do,
cold prize.
Ice cold prize is Kathy, then Barry, then Kara, then Lewis. Go get 'em!
Okay. Well, now we have 4 digits. Kathy, 9. Barry, 0. Kara, 3. And Lewis. I must not have that right. Kathy T. Thank you, Garcia. Kathy. It's cold prize. For 3. Yeah, alright, so there's something else. Look at these then. Oh, right, but we have to, yeah, we can't actually look at them yet. So, yeah, Kara is, I'm just checking my notes here, 3 for sure.
Cattails!
Yep. Barry, 0. That probably reset them, didn't it? Oh, but now I can, no, I think I can highlight all of them. Yeah, June. Unless it's the kind of thing where you only want those highlighted. That might be it too. Possible it needs to be in a certain order, because yeah, that's just checking my notes here. Kathy is 9. Lewis is 6. Willow and Blake are never mentioned. There's Barry is, yeah. So my notes are correct on the numbers, what they map to. Do I want another hint? I'm gonna try a few other things. Ice cold prize. Which I guess means that, oh! Well, damn. Didn't realize that was already open. We have a whole new area available to us. Can I put you back in? Coffee maker, blender, which I'm sure we'll eventually get to mess with, maybe. Blender. Chunk. Strange ambient noise. The fridge in a second here. There's pizza. Rodney loves pizza. Office refrigerator etiquette. Oh, ice cold prize. There it is. Okay. So Kathy, which is 9. Barry, 0. Kara, 3. Lewis, 6. There we go. Right, the code to the fridge. Kind of curious. What's it say? Close the door once you're done. Confirm the door is closed. Like, really close, so we promise. Clean mistakes. Don't take food without permission. Don't take too much. Throw away stuff without permission. Be picky. Leave food uncovered. Office refrigerator and everything in it is property of Hameln. Be considerate. Got a tapey. Anything else? Nope. Fridge has a bunch of cool stuff, including salad, milk, hamburger, sashimi, chocolate cake, ice cream in the fridge, milkshake, an old-ass, moldy-ass cheese sandwich, which is or ham and cheese, which is probably the same one we saw previously. That mold is upsetting. We'll eventually need to throw stuff away, I'm sure. Thank you, Agas. That was very helpful. That was a very helpful, just gentle little nudge. The ball rolling. What, this fucking chain? Chaining stuff the refrigerator? Yeah, I guess, like... Well, no, I can't think of a reason why you would chain the refrigerator or anything to the refrigerator. Very strange. Yeah, Rodney loves pizza. Yeah, I wonder if we'll eventually find ways to, like, map named people to their preferred snacko. Snacko Attacko. Right, so that was the first tape. If we ever needed to, we could probably play it again. Probably. Now we have a brand-ass new one. We have a brand new one. Anything else before we dive into this one? I think not. Let's jump in. Appreciate the gentle nudge, guys. That was just what we needed. Just enough to give us a little taste.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
Still in animation.
And I'm
Craft mode here.
So is he just going to be here all the time now, or?
Yes. Eating the paper. I like him. I'm with you, Amanda. I think he's great.
You're silly.
He's a silly fella. He's just a little guy.
Love the amusement park. Amanda, do you remember all the times we've ridden roller coasters and bumper cars together? Remember? Just you and me?
Not with a fella?
Really?
Possum fella?
But I think there were other times. I was here with someone tall.
An older family member?
Remember. I can almost see his face.
His face.
Oh, you know what? I do remember my favorite way to start a trip to the amusement park. The
popcorn
carousel.
stand. We always get a box of popcorn as soon as we get here, remember?
I don't know, Wooly. I think I went to the carousel first when I was here with the tall man.
Tell us more.
Come on, Amanda. Let's go.
No, wait, Wooly. I need to pause and think about this. Maybe
Wait, hold on.
you can help? Should we go to the carousel or the popcorn stand?
I would say do what Amanda wants to do. Oh, we have a couple things now. What if we have to make a story? Oh, shit. Yeah, but we get to make a storyboard here. Choose between popcorn and riding carousel. So enjoying the carousel or popcorn. Put them both on the board. I'm gonna say corner. Maybe click and drag. No. Right click. Oh, right click. I'm a doofus. There we go. The carousel. Did I do it? Or I could click it. Let's click it as well.
I can't wait to ride on my favorite carousel horse.
Wooly is dejected. Good.
I love the carousel. What's your favorite animal on the carousel?
She'd say she likes the horse. Giraffe.
Okay. Have you ever seen a carousel?
Did I misspell giraffe?
My favorite animal on the carousel is the chicken. They're so
Look at
funny.
all those chickens.
A long time ago, I rode on a carousel with someone. We laughed a lot while it went round and round. I can't remember who it was.
Probably me. Your best friend.
Your only friend.
Someone took
He kind of
me
blipped
to
out for a
the
moment there.
amusement park, and we played all day. I remember.
The carousel is fun and everything, but we always start at the popcorn stand, and now our whole day is screwed up. I don't even know what to do next.
I think I won a purple elephant after that. I wonder what happened to that elephant. I threw a ball really hard and I won.
Well, I guess if you want to play a game, we can.
Purple elephant.
Which game do you want?
Oh my god,
to
we're
play?
getting less fidelity. Alright, so from here, aims to knock down the bottles. And CS. C.S. Lewis. Yeah, just a little possum fella. Takes his own approach. Winds up to get a high score in whack-a-mole. Cheers are on. Tosses a ring confidently towards the bottles. Wins a purple elephant. I like the little Diglett fellas. I mean, it's kind of too far away to tell what the prizes are. I think we just kind of pick one. So, let's look more at, like, the flavor text. Amanda tries to get a high score. Wooly cheers her on. Amanda aims to knock down the bottles. And little fella, little possum fella, is, like, helping in a weird fucked up way. And then this one is Amanda by herself, but confident. Since so much of the story is like being with someone and not Wooly, let's go with this one. I mean, Wooly is present, but that's kind of my thinking. S2B. I'm just looking at like the different labels for things. Oddly enough, oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, that's A, B, and C. Yeah, so it's not really significant. Yeah, let's go with that for now. Wait, just so I'm clear. When was it? That was knock down the bottles. Okay, let's try the bottle one.
Yes, I threw a ball and knocked down milk bottles. Let's go.
That seemed like it went over well. There's an elephant fella.
Doesn't look like anybody has played this game in a long time, Amanda. I think you were wrong about being here. Maybe we should go do something else.
No, I'm sure it was this game. See? There's the elephant.
I wonder if that is indeed the right choice or if that's always there.
Crummy old thing.
Depending on which game, like no matter which game you choose.
Even want that?
I don't know. I know I played this game and someone reached up and pulled down a purple elephant and it was my favorite toy back at my house.
We don't have any toys like that at the house.
No, at my other house.
The real home, that's right.
Let's go have some fun. Come on, I'll race you to the rides.
I wonder if I was supposed to click something there.
Oh, I remember a ride. I went high up in the air and then down really fast.
Roller coaster?
I felt like I was flying. At first, I didn't want to get on the ride. But I remember someone telling me that I didn't need to be afraid. When I got on, I was so nervous that I thought I was going to cry. But by the time the ride was over, I was laughing and laughing, and he gave me a hug and told me that I was so brave for trying something new.
It was probably me, your best friend.
No, Wooly. It was never you, idiot.
I don't think it was you, Willie. It was someone else. someone I really cared about.
You don't care about me?
Someone I really miss, I think. You miss someone too, don't you? Maybe going on the ride I remember will cheer us up. I don't remember which one it was, though.
Is it the roller coaster?
Can you help me remember which ride I went on?
Got a couple options here. C.S. Lewis bumps into Wooly as hard as he can. Amanda laughs at them. Hand in hand, the trio prepare to enter the dark ride. Amanda and Wooly after riding on the roller coaster. Oh my god, I love that depiction of Possum Fella. He's so happy. The happy Possum Fella, that's good. Or Wooly looks up at how high the Ferris wheel goes. Yeah, it's gotta be the roller coaster. A little bit weird that it's Amanda and Wooly. That's what we're going with. Reformat in progress. Please hold. I'm holding. Videotape is no longer compatible with this device. Insert tape in a compatible device. Well, looks like robot guys over. Oh, the board's gone. Okay. Which probably means I did something wrong. Something else different. Check these earlier. Machine, yeah, that's all the same. Monitors are all off. Dial in. Oh. Well, that's unexpected. Does this mean I did a good? Compatible device? I sure hope so. Well, I guess I could try the tape in here. Are there any... Oh, there's a light bulb. For one thing, let's plug that in. Whenever that goes. My. Unexpected. We'll just hang on to this then. Actually, that it's kind of dark in here. I'm gonna put this where I know I'll always be able to remember it, unless it's put it on another guy, another bust. I mean, it probably has to go somewhere. Can I put it on robot? No. And I can't put it on myself. Briefcase. Phones, marker. Yeah, so no other like buttons or interaction points. Okay. Let's go ahead and try that tape in this area instead. See if we get something else out of it then. Roller coaster. Yeah, it's even called roller coaster ride. See if this is better. No signal. Signal restored.
A long time ago.
Here we go.
A tall man and a little girl
Slender Man?
went to an amusement park. He lifted the little girl onto a carousel animal and stood next to her as she went round and round.
A rooster. A chicken.
The little girl smiled and laughed. After they rode the carousel, they played games together. The man said it was funny when she stuck her tongue out to concentrate on throwing a ball to make the
Do we guess correctly with the milk bottles?
Maybe she looked funny, but she still won. After that, The man told the little girl that she was tall enough to ride on the roller coaster now. At first, the little girl didn't want to go. It looked too high up and too scary. But the man told her that being scared can be fun, and that we don't know what we can do until we try. The little girl decided she could be brave. She got on the ride and held her breath while the car climbed up and up and up. Suddenly, it was racing down, down, down. It went so fast, she felt like her tummy had butterflies in it. The little girl had never felt like that before. She laughed and laughed. When the ride was over, the man hugged her and said he was so proud of how brave she was. And then the little girl thought that she could do just about anything. Because her daddy said she could.
So confirms what we were kind of thinking. That had to be her dad. Now a code has been given to us. Ooh, and things are glowing. Oh. Pooped out a tape. An achievement for finishing a long overdue project. So we got a new tape out now. However, 75820. 75820. 75820. Robot friend still here? Oops.
7, 5, 8, 2, 0.
0.
Hey Barry, it's Kara here. I got your message about the video archive. I'm trying to remember what the code for that folder box was. I thought I'd written them all down for you before I left. If my little trivia brain is correct, that one was the year and month that the keyboardist from was born. So, 43-7. If that's not it, you know how to reach me though. Any word on further layoffs? I heard the initial sweep had something to do with the Colton family. Hard to know for sure. We should catch up sometime when you're free. Anyway, keep following the fun, buddy. Alright, bye.
Following the fun. 4307. Let's try it. Four. 3. 0, 7. Listen to a conversation you're not supposed to. It gets us a bonus tape. Okay, so now we got 2 tapes. One of which is a bonus tape. And these usually give you, like, you know, some extra intel, extra story stuff. Now I wonder, of course we have this device here. Is this device still an option? No. Nor is this one. When we completed this one, it like... I almost wonder if that's Amanda's station. We can't really see it from here, but there's definitely a person in there. It like all 4 pipes went into something there, and then one of them shorted out and blew up this monitor. So I wonder if that means we're like a 1/4 to something. Something big, something good. Let's watch this little bonus flavor text tape. I don't think these usually have much like story bearing. Well, that's not true. They have story, but they're no like usually not much mechanical intel. It's like it's interesting, but not usually is it stuff that like you need for puzzles, just filling in the blanks of the story. So I'm kind of curious.
This footage is submitted for evidence in the audit of the security breach occurring at approximately 16:25 today, April 8th, 2003, and the events the breach appears to have catalyzed. The footage has been unaltered from the original security rotation.
I wonder if this was a thing 10 years ago.
Of the NT sector. This is the first sighting of subject SC-96.
Is that her dad?
The absence of security personnel, HP-701, is noted for further investigation. Security personnel HP-653 is identified at his assigned post. There were no reports via radio of SC-96's breach.
Maybe the implication is that her dad was the one who
PR-362 is positive.
tried to like sneak that one tape out.
To a shift change. 2 members of the SIO regulatory team codes PR213 and 187 in their assigned lab. Nutrition lead NU418 on a scheduled progress update with Mr. Wakefield. Clearances are confirmed. SIO regulatory team member PR362 reported nothing of note as SC96 moves behind her. SIO regulatory lead PR734 escorting subject XF582KP02 to pediatric lab number 5 for mnemotocognitive diagnostic. All requirements of the scheduled shift change are confirmed to have been fulfilled. Both individuals confirmed.
Nobody has visible lanyards or ID tags.
Areas in the facility and will not be questioned.
Seems non-compliant.
Still unseen by any security personnel, subject SC96 is seen here entering his daughter's room.
His daughter's room. I think he has like his own ID tag in this like document.
CS226
Weird.
identified making a routine deposit of biomaterials to chamber NTA3RA002. The shift change of PR187, replaced by PR362, is completed without incident. Localized aggressive tremors are observed here. Preliminary investigation suggests this is the moment of inception for the Colton anomaly.
Colton anomaly, he says.
HP653 has been cleared for the abandonment of his designated post. His response to the tremors is deemed appropriate. Inhabitants
Definitely felt the
farther
tremors
areas of the
in game.
sector reported no observation of the tremors that occurred at approximately 1625.
Somehow they didn't notice it? Like, super localized? Kinda weird. And then what happens?
Further investigation of this first sighting of the anomaly is necessary to understand its characteristics and movement patterns. Reports of disturbing noises in the ceiling followed the incident. Follow-up on these reports is ongoing.
Called it the Colton anomaly. So yeah, so again, it's interesting. It may not contribute to any puzzles necessarily. Very mysterious. Do we get to see some like Half-Life level of like stuff breaking down, containment procedures and all that jazz, like, you know, things just kind of going off the rails?
SC96's injuries were fatal. Preliminary theories point to
that was her dad
that overloaded the Colton asset's neuropsychic system and discharged in the form of the anomaly. Understanding of the incident is limited due to the lack of direct witnesses and the Colton asset's induced unresponsive state. Attempts to capture the anomaly are postponed until further understanding can be obtained. This concludes the security audit.
Okay. Oh yeah, so interesting stuff. Sad that her dad is confirmed to be dead. We'll at least try this tape and kind of see how far we can go with it. It's getting kind of late, but I am curious. I'm curious. I think that was the only like new thing that really popped up. I couldn't help but notice there was the one that what'd you say? Continue, like, follow the fun. Like I can't help but wonder if like these posters will eventually come into play. At least we got that one completed, so now we know what 4-digit code to continue to look out for. Or well, that's a 4-digit code we don't have to worry about, rather. That's what I meant to say. Comprehensible chanting. Kind of like the possum fella. Healthy food helps us grow. I wonder, this has got to be the contents of the fridge, I'm sure. There was, yeah. The second one had posters that were interactable as well.
Hi, friends. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Wooly. Hey, Amanda, can I have it?
There's our boy, Jordan.
How about
You
if
said it
I
right there.
call you Chicken Scratch?
Amanda, can I have a chef hat?
Today, we're in
Nope,
a very
you may not.
important place in the house. It's where you get everything your tummy needs to
That's
help
right,
you
the
grow
bathroom.
big and strong.
Delicious
We're
toilet
here
water.
Because I'm teaching my friend all about the healthy habits we can start when we're little.
But I already know all that stuff, Amanda.
Not you, silly. My new friend.
Our new best friend.
Well,
You've been replaced,
I
Wooly.
can help teach him?
Sure, I guess. But wouldn't you know it, I just ran out of chef hats.
That's okay. Okay. First up, there are 4 food groups. A milk group, a meat group, a vegetable and fruit group, and a bread and cereal group. You want to make sure you eat plenty from each group.
Yeah, lots of cereal and lots of bread.
The milk group, that one's bad for you, so stay away.
What about bad for you? That seems a little weird. Chicken Scratch eats the whole fucking thing. Thing right there. Oh, they got like little fellas, and each one has like, that's actually kind of cool. They have like their own color. Kind of neat. Just out of curiosity, before we continue this, that's still there. Yeah. Oh, I like this. There it is. There it is. And somebody made a goddamn mess making a fucking cheese blend experience. I'm gonna try to blend some cheese in the blender. I can't do any interactions just yet, but let's see where they're going with this.
You can't stop now. You need to finish your plate.
You want to be in the Clean Plate Club, don't you? Don't you think he should finish his food?
Strained eating. So no oh wait. I can click you. Yeah, no interaction points, or like a way to say like start game. The little rat fellas. I love the little rat guys. That's very fun. Fish. They want the slop. I like their cracked out head, like bloodshot eyes. Is this slop? It's not enough slop. Oh, the fish. Wait. We got stuff in here. So... sure you get plenty of each. We have... he said avoid the milk, avoid the dairy. Let's assume we'll want the salad. And... because that's... veggies and tomatoes in there, so I guess fruit. Hamburger has meat and bread and tomatoes. Yes, they are. He said, like, avoid the milk, but it's on there. So, I mean, heck it. Let's just go and grab it. Ooh, there's like a steak. Got a couple options here. Go! I see. I see. Well, let's try a couple things. Let's try a couple things. I mean, we could put the fish in there, I suppose. So, meat and veggies. Bop. For sure. And then... hamburger... well, no, actually... we need something with bread. And I don't know if we want to do the moldy one. That might be it. Just those two. Well, wait, hold on. We don't have fruit. Well, the tomatoes are fruit. I don't know if the game is going to count that, though. Tomatoes are technically a fruit, but, like, in a salad, you know, it's one of those. Let's all... I mean, we could do this. That has fruit in it, for sure. Let's see how that... Oh, right. Okay, when you close that, it's okay there. Alright, how's this for the slop? Is that good? Is that sufficient slop? And this is still ongoing. Maybe I should have looked to see what exactly he was eating. What if I just put... Oh. That didn't repopulate it. Okay, so we'll do this one then. And... Depose the pizza. And the milk. There's something else. Can't put it back on? Huh. The poster change? Oh, you're right, it did change. Thank you, Agasso. They seem pretty happy. Well, let's continue the tape. Usually when you're like continuing the tape in like a different state, the tape itself will have changed to a different state. Like the screen will have something kind of different, but you're right, the poster did change. Curiosity. The glasses are still there. No interaction points. Green is like burping. I mean, everyone's happy. Green is burping, and green is... veggies, if that matters.
Clean Plate Club! Clean Plate Club! Clean Plate Club! Clean Plate Club! Clean Plate Club!
He jams it in the in the potted plant.
Good job, little guy. Being in the Clean Plate Club is the best way to build a healthy relationship with food. But Wooly, your food groups sound really old-fashioned.
Yeah, get with the times,
What
Wooly.
Are you, an old man? Everybody knows that foods are mostly divided by colors.
Yeah, obviously.
There's the pink food group, the blue food group, the green food group.
And the cake food group. Smart man.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
and the dessert food group.
Dessert food group, which is bread.
Amanda, food groups aren't divided by color. What about the meats, the vegetables, the milk group?
You should be eating a healthy mix of pink and blue foods every day. And sometimes fish.
Don't forget the milk group. You can have a little bit of milk at every meal.
Come on now, eat your dinner. The biggest rule about healthy eating is that you can't get up until you've finished all your food.
If we did something in the wrong order.
Well, you're going to sit there until you're done, mister.
Oh my god. Oh my.
See what happens when you don't clean your plate?
Hey, it's time for lunch. Let's make a healthy meal.
For a healthy lunch, your plate should be about half box food and a quarter round food. The rest of your plate should be a mix of fish and grains.
There's the slop. Oh, that's the milk.
Possible. It makes you strong.
and shit
Of
yourself to
course,
death.
You can add whatever seasonings you want to your food.
Ah, yes, an entire bottle of sriracha.
Should we use?
Right, so we kind of missed a couple things. The posters have changed a whole bunch now. They're all dead. It's not as clear when you need to stop and like start to mess with the actual food components. If there's anything else, because I know there was that one extra thing at that one guy's desk. So I think that's kind of new here. Yeah, so this has evolved further. I think the implication is that because I've gone down this path, I've killed the rats. I wonder if they won't eat it all now. I give them this slop. They won't have it. And I can't make more slop happen. I also can't just give them raw stuff. Yeah, they want the slop. Let's give them a hamburger. Sometimes fish. Yes, I think I've like kind of already screwed this one a little bit. Yeah. I'm gonna like keep these things all together. Oh, that's a good point. Can I pour this down? That's a good point. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. That was exactly it. Cool. There we go. So, if I've killed them, then I should do... Oh gosh, yeah, I'm kind of like retracing the steps here. The last thing she said was for a healthy meal, you want equal parts round and equal parts box, I think. Let's do 1 box. Maybe it was 1 box 2 round. Can't remember. I should have been taking notes. And also considering, like, the recommended amounts of things. So, whatever that pink thing is supposed to be. Oh, it's probably the milkshake. So, milkshake, candy, that's part of that group. Because I'm not sure what white circle is. We already have milk, obviously. Cupcakes, yeah. So, oddly, oh, round food, and that's box food. But box food, like, yeah, this all leads to disaster. So I think I should do... I put in there. Oh, I should probably close this because that one guy gets real pissed. So we could still try it. They won't eat it, I guess, if it's like not valid. So, and then she said, yeah, add whatever dressings you want. Yeah, let's just say 2 round foods. So that, and that is a round food, yes. Blend it up. How'd we do? No dice. Blech. Let's continue playing the tape. I think I might have kind of lost the... I might have kind of lost the storyline here by doing things maybe in a weird order. As for, like, seasonings, we'll say round. Squeeze some lemon in there. Very squeezy lemon.
Is it good?
He loved it. Yeah. Ate the whole thing.
Don't you want your milk? The milk group is the most important food group.
Because it's very unhealthy for you, according to Wooly.
Guy. Just give it a try. Go ahead and try it.
Gross.
Try.
And then Wooly pulls a gun.
Hey, stop it!
I'm just trying to teach him to take care of himself.
Well, I don't like it.
He has to listen.
You're
Eyes are
being
huge.
a big bully.
Yeah,
Leave
Wooly.
him alone! You're not the boss around here.
Oh, unexpected. 77301. So this is probably where the game says, like, maybe they're like, okay, we realize that we should give you more instruction. So now, oh yeah, they're all still dead. Yep. And Wooly gets brutally murdered. So 77301.
7, 7, 3, 0, 1.
Dear members of the curtain, the following is a collection of observations. I hope that they will prove useful in addressing the increasingly lethal presence. In Anomaly's first appearance, there have been a number of injuries and deaths on the team, immediately increased unpredictability in the Colton assets' performability as Amanda. Numerous incident reports off-script and even directly threatening person. Mountain stewardship continues to have an overall calming effect, markedly diminished. What must be done to curb her behavior, stabilize the connection. After examining security footage, I've noted a pattern. Often, these episodes frequently lethal, precursed by a perceived threat to any recording containing the animated Amanda character. I have hypothesized physical destruction of the tapes weaken the Colton assets linked to the anomaly, subdue her ability to surface responses to external stimuli, something that should never have been possible. Only way to maintain control over the Colton asset, bringing the anomaly to heel. Testing my theories, intentional harm to the tapes, invoking the anger of the anomaly. I, however, am willing to unwavering dedication to the organization, perhaps, if I may humbly suggest, even one of higher responsibility, and ever in the shadow of the unseen, your humble witness, TR-213.
Well, I mean, that's interesting lore stuff. Doesn't really help us, like, mechanically, necessarily. Let's give it another try. I think that's another instance of, yeah, we get a little bit more flavor text, but not necessarily like something that helps with anything in the immediate vicinity. Yeah, this is all still off. Yeah, I kind of figured. Okay. Well, let's try the tape again. It's getting kind of late. Let's try one more time and try a couple things differently. It has a lot of things to try. The flavor slop. We want the slop.
I'm Amanda.
And I'm Wooly. Hey, Amanda, can I have it?
I can probably skip this, but...
How about if I call you Chicken Scratch?
Amanda, can I have a chef
Today, we're in a very important place.
Stuff I make sure I don't want to skip over.
It's where you get everything you're
I'm gonna make a note of everything they both talk about here.
strong. We're here because I'm teaching my friend all about the healthy habits we can start when we're little.
But I already know all that stuff, Amanda.
Not you, silly. My new friend.
Oh, well, maybe I can help teach him?
Gus's might want to hint.
Sure, I guess.
Do you think
But wouldn't
this one
you know
is
I just
pretty
ran out of
involved? Like,
chef
is this a
hacks.
pretty weird one?
That's okay. Okay.
Because I'm down to try a couple things, but if you're looking at the solution and you're like, oh boy.
A milk group, a meat group, a vegetable and fruit group.
That was the first one. Once we start to get it. So he said fruit group. Well, it was veggie and fruit. So first round. According to Wooly. Those milk group, meat group. Actually, I think he said milk and cereal. No, or was it bread and cereal? I think it was, yeah, bread and cereal. And cereal. And then fruit and vegetable. So milk group, meat group, bread and cereal, fruit and vegetable. I think those were the four according to Wooly.
And a bread and cereal group. You want to make sure you eat plenty from each group. Well...
Except the milk group, yeah. which Wooly says is unhealthy. Eat plenty of all that except the milk.
Except the milk group. That one's bad for you.
Stay away from the
Stay
milk.
away.
So maybe, yeah, we have bread. Okay. So we'll just follow that very literally. Say do equal parts of all those things, which I think hopefully got fairly close to that last time. And just one more time. Love it. What AI tech bros think the common public wants when it comes to their internet experience. Nah, they love the AI slop. They love it. They can't live without it. Where's the berg? There was a berg. I pour it down the drain. There was a burger and there we go. Yeah. Rats are alive again. You're right, because now we've like reset the sequence. So no milk. So bread and tomatoes and meat. That's all well and good. So those three right there are nice. I would say meat and veggies. Then technically bread, technically fruit, technically veggies, like that's all well and good. There's no mention of sweets. The fish. Technically fruit, but definitely milk. That's definitely milk. That's definitely milk. That's cheese. Yeah. So I think these three. Oh shit! Right. I think these three are safe. I don't know if you have to do all three, but I'll do those three first. Which I think is more or less what we did the first time. But the blue was unsafe. Right, which we don't want. We don't want the blue. Stay away. Let's see if that was sufficient. Fuck, but again, I wonder if this is bad that I did that too early? I think it's probably fine. I think it's probably fine.
Now, you need to finish your plate.
You want to be in the Clean Plate Club, don't you?
And maybe I should have waited.
Don't you think he should finish his food?
Something else I can click. Click him. Maybe click the food instead. Nothing else really. Like that does the same thing.
Clean
oh wait, maybe.
Club. Clean Plate
He
Club.
does. Okay, there we go. He finishes it.
Clean Plate Club. Woohoo!
It's a lot. Wow.
Good job, little guy. Being in the Clean Plate Club is the best way to build a healthy relationship.
I'm gonna guess that is probably significant
But
in some way.
Wooly, your food groups sound really old-fashioned. What are you, an old man? Everybody knows that foods are mostly divided by colors. There's the pink food group.
So, second round, according to Amanda. Pink food group, blue food group.
The blue food group. The green food
Green. It's implied that there's also a purple one, I suppose. Food group. She never says it, but that does cover all the bases. Let's see what she says. I think I see what he's trying to say.
And the dessert food
The dessert
group.
food group.
Amanda, food group.
I'll go ahead and write that down. Not sure how reliable that is going to be. Then Wooly says something else.
Groups aren't divided by color. What about the meats, the vegetables, the milk group?
You should
Kind of repeats the previous one.
a healthy mix of pink and blue foods every day, and sometimes fish.
So, pink and blue suggests healthy mix of pink and blue and sometimes fish.
Don't forget the milk group. You can have a little bit of milk at every meal.
Wooly suggests a little bit of milk.
Come on now, eat your dinner.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and start popping things in now. They're dead. Which means I might have already messed it up. Let's try it, though. Let's try it. What changed in the video? Well, for sure, the same like posters as before, where blue is, I'm not sure. I mean, pink is fish, green is nothing, purple is like also green nothing. Was anything different in the video? Well, the different thing was that instead of allowing the possum fella to like scoop the extra food, the unwanted food, into the houseplant, he force fed himself and then puked his guts out into the houseplant. But otherwise, everything else has been the same. He ate the cake just like earlier. I don't remember what food combination I tried the first time around, but of course by this point we had the dead rat poster. Same thing changed both times. Well, for sure the posters changed, and I think they changed in a similar way. I think these two posters ended up this way in both at the first attempt and with this attempt. So, you know, we're talking, like, they were talking about the dessert food group. And the pink and blue groups, that kind of thing. Healthy mix of pink and blue. Now, there's pink along with the milk. There's green right there. But when I think pink, I think they mean, like, this color-coded sequence here. Or, I mean, let's see what are things that are in the fridge that are legit pink. I mean, there is this thing. You said a little bit of fish. I'm assuming that would include the sashimi, or just the fish out of this guy. I mean, that probably would work. Yeah, I was gonna say that did refresh selections here. But it didn't populate it here, which makes me a little bit concerned. It makes me concerned I might have already hacked it. We're talking about... The thing that maybe gives me pause is I think these have been been scribbled out. I think that's what that's getting at. The fact that this now extends to include this guy and whatever this was going to be. Maybe that's not actually significant. I'm thinking the posters are important, as this part has maintained this as like kept steady. The new things are this row, and of course this entire page here. We're blank. This one's got a fish, and this one, it's either like something green vaguely, or it's just gone. She did mention there is a green food group, and a pink food group. I don't see a blue other than the fish. Maybe that's how I should, like, try to take this. When they say pink, I should maybe go here. But then she says it should also include a little, or can include a little bit of fish. Well, the good news is we can probably try a couple things. All 4 of them. 4 of the rats. It's almost like these are the good things to go for. These are the things to avoid. It's weird that she says a little bit of fish sometimes. When fish, I think, would not be what this guy wants. Let's, I suppose, try going, like, kind of literally here. Pink and blue foods. Well, yeah, when it comes to pink, could be this one. If we're being generous, we could say this is blue, but that's just the plate. But yeah, I mean, you could maybe say that the sandwich has blue on it. It's more green. The milk has some blue on it. Like, yeah, if we're going with, like, strict color coding, this would be pink and blue. And then she says sometimes fish. Only has the correct color. Yeah, which is totally fine. Which is totally fine. Let's try just these 2. Wooly does suggest a little bit of milk. More than a little bit of milk. There's milk in this guy. Let's just try it. No dice. Set. The other option is a little bit of milk could mean, I mean, I guess this is a smaller amount. That's quite a lot of milk. Yeah, similar color. Yeah, no dice. Pukey noise makes me wonder if that's significant in some way with regards to Wooly's puke. Everything else out of here. They did say a little bit of fish. Let's try that as well. Kind of curious. A little bit of fish. Did I try the sashimi? Let's try a little bit of fish. Got an achievement. People usually flush those down the toilet, you know. Name the achievement. Can I pour it in here? Oh, that'd be disgusting if I could pour it in there. Did the fish respawn? No, I don't think it did. Here, I'll try it legit then. I'll try it legit. Fish did not respawn. A little bit of fish. Blue. Pink. Oops. No dice. Yeah. And then we want to go to this kind of color-coded means. Pink and blue would, of course, be these 2 columns, which would just be meat and milk, and presumably no fish. Let's try it. And pink, and this pink thing. Well, that would definitely mean this thing for sure. There are no fish in any of the correct combos. That makes sense, given that the fish makes that one dude upset. That makes sense for sure. First things that are like just meat. The first one I tried, that one has veggies and other things. This is the first one I tried. No dice. When it comes to meat, there's this guy. That is a round food, obviously. But yeah, we haven't gotten to the round and square yet. No dice there. Reverse engineer, yeah, not child connects. And no, and like I said, yeah, I do appreciate the nudges, Ogaso, but by no means do like, am I expecting you to, you know, to like reverse engineer anything? You know, I'm not gonna put the onus on you to do a whole bunch of extra work or anything. I bet this is meant to be a pretty tricky one. But I wanna, especially when it's one of those where you have the like the initial setup and the solution, but yeah, trying to make them kiss. No kiss. That is a tricky challenge for sure. And I'm assuming that, well, maybe I shouldn't assume this. I'm worried that because they're dead, that I failed the challenge. And I should just try again. Like, I should just, like, restart. That's what I'm concerned. That my first step was incorrect. And I'm past the point of no return. Yeah, it doesn't say about, yeah, that's why I'm like, and maybe that's the way to look at this. Maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree. I'll go ahead and listen to the rest of it to get the rest of the intel.
The biggest rule about healthy eating is that you can't get up until you've finished all your food. Well, you're going to sit there until you're done, mister.
He waits for several years. Turns into a rotting corpse. I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna grab a screenshot of this. I mean, it's gonna be fuzzy as dick. But grab a screenshot just so I have it.
See what happens when you don't clean your plate?
Hey, it's time for lunch. Let's make a healthy meal.
For a healthy lunch, your plate should
Oh shit.
be about
Half box.
and a quarter.
And a quarter. Okay. So that's the third round. Third round. According to Amanda. Half box food, quarter round food. Wooly suggests a fuck ton of milk. Just a absolute milk lad.
Round food. The rest of your plate should be a mix of fish and grain.
Rest of plate should be a mix of fish and grains.
And as much milk as possible. It makes you strong.
Of course, you can add whatever
And then add
seasonings you want
seasonings.
to your food. What seasoning should we use?
Now, actually, I don't know if this is necessarily important, but now this is a little bit more different. So I'm going to grab this as a screenshot instead. Now the posters have filled out more to include the shapes. And yeah, this has, now there's the cheese on this entry that was not there previously. There's candy down here now. I said the lemon thing last time. Let's say the salt and pepper this time. Or I guess just the pepper.
Don't you want your milk? The milk group is the most important food group. Come on, little guy. Just
This will be the same.
try. Go ahead and try it. Try.
Yeah, 77301. Yeah, it's the same. Oop. They're all dead. They're all dead. They still want this, but they still want the slop. Yeah, so let's restart it. I'm thinking what I might do. Skip.
Don't you think he should finish his food?
And here's where I'll pause it. So this was where... Did the food in the fridge change? I think it's always the same selection. Unless you meant there was like something in the tape. But I think the stuff, the selections available in the fridge were always the same. Out of curiosity. Cannot put the stuffed toys. Yeah, the real fridge. I think it's always the same. It gets weird sometimes, like if you like pick stuff out and or like put in the blender even, and then close the door. Of course, if it's out, it'll reset it. But if it's in the blender and you close the door, it won't always reset it. Sometimes you have to open and close a couple times. But yeah, the selections are consistent. I don't think I've seen new stuff pop in. So they say... So Wooly says milk is unhealthy. The last time, yeah, I did these two. I did 3 things. I did bam, bam, and bam, and I avoided all milk. I wonder if there's, like, cheese in this thing. I don't see cheese. There's cheese in this one. I wonder if this game is smart enough to consider that croutons are bread. Or those could be nuts, actually. Let's... I don't know. That seems like kind of splitting us some hairs. What I might do is... Maybe I did too much by saying all 3 of these things. Maybe I should just do 2 of them. The meat and veggies. Wait, well, meat and veggies. It does need to be 3? I'm thinking, like, things that are representative of the groups. Milk, of course, yeah, there's dairy in those things. And I'm guessing we want to avoid this one. For one thing, it's got cheese in it. But it is a square food. I'm kind of curious. Will they eat... Will the rats accept just these 2? Out of curiosity. They do, and these 2 are unsatisfied. Okay, and then if I give the hamburger and blend that alone, will that be eaten? Okay, that's indicative that it didn't have cheese in it, right? Okay, I'll bite. Out of curiosity, let's do this one instead. Just the blue one that time. Okay. So that's considered to just be milk in this instance. I'm kind of curious. Let's continue. In this case, I will tell him it's okay to scoop it.
Clean Plate Club! Clean Plate Club! Clean Plate Club! Clean Plate Club! Clean Plate Club!
We did things kind of different there, obviously.
Good job, little guy. Being in the Clean Plate Club is the best way to build a healthy relationship with food. But Wooly, your food groups sound really old-fashioned. What are you, an old man?
For the times, old man.
Everybody knows that foods are mostly divided by colors. There's the pink food group, the blue food group, the green food group.
At some point they zoom in. Eats an entire goddamn cake.
Oh yeah, and the dessert food group.
Amanda, food groups aren't divided by color. What about the meats, the vegetables, the milk group?
You should be eating a healthy mix of pink and blue foods every day, and sometimes fish.
Now it's evolved slightly. Let's take a look. Ooh, yeah. So I think we still fucked it. We still fucked it. Gonna fast forward.
For a healthy to your food. What?
Sriracha. Spicy. Gonna breathe fire. It's gonna light on fire. Burn the tape. Burn notice.
Don't you want your milk? The milk group is
And
the
the
most
end,
important
eggs are the outro's the same.
Come on, little guy.
All right, so let's reset it. I'm convinced that I'm putting it in a not good state at the start.
Don't you think he should finish his food?
Maybe I'm overthinking this, and maybe we just need to do one of each. Instead of, like, avoiding the milk, maybe I should do one of everything. Like an equal parts everything. It's probably safe to say this one is just meat. Well, or just bread. The thing. I want to do equal parts of something. The milk would be just milk. Lauren and Carla. Yeah, meat and bread. This is just milk. I think this one's fruit and veggies. Which is fine, because that's all, yeah, that's all one anyway. You don't think it's considered tomatoes? Or, the tomatoes are throwing things off? Because I'm thinking probably not. It's a weird detail they've included. This one would be just meat and veggies. Up, right, every fucking time. Yeah, so burger and bread. I mean, if nothing else, we could test it real quick. You know what? Let's do that instead of. All right. I'll test it right now. In fact, I'm gonna start making some notes here. Everything. Okay, that's everything except for milk. I should have just done this from the get-go so I could get that intel. Burger only. Well, yeah, I'll say all but milk. All but milk. Which is to say meat group, bread group, fruit, veg group. The milk one should be explanatory. This one, I suspect, then. You know, I bet it's the same. I bet it's the same. All those first three. It is not. Oh, okay. There's no meat in the salad. Okay. But it did include bread. Salad. That would be only bread group and fruit. Oops. Veg group. Cause yeah, red and blue, yeah. Yeah. They did not. They were not a fan. Okay. This one, I can safely say will be just the bread and the veggie group. Right. Or bread and veggie, meat and veggie. Yeah, meat and veggie. Steak. The veg group and meat group. Okay. Is there anything else I'm like kind of uncertain about? Because now is the time to do that investigation. This will eventually be purple, I think, in that screenshot I took. Not gonna fuck with the fish. I think we already saw this one is just milk. Let's find out. Let's find out. Is this one just milk? Oh, it's just milk. Even though it looks like it has fruit in it. Smoothie is only milk. That one should be only milk. This one, I mean, I'll go ahead and double check. I would assume meat, dairy, and bread. Or maybe all four. It's not, well, I mean, it's tomato sauce, but okay, sure. I'll make a note for that. Pizza, all but fruit, veg group. The ice cream should be, you know, the other one I suppose is this one. If like the mold will throw things off at all. Everybody for, okay, same thing. Moldy sandwich. All but fruit. Veggie group. That is a raid from Jimmy. What's up, Jimmy? We're trying to Manly Adventurer 3. We're on a pretty tricky little puzzle right now. I think we're getting there. But it's a tricky little puzzle. If you've ever played any of the previous Manly Adventurer games, it's the newest one. It came out a few weeks ago. Tricky challenge right now. I think I've overfed the rats, though. So I think by this point, we probably have hecked it. Unless it's like the last thing they ate. You know, let's do a factory reset. Let's just kind of go through here and complete the puzzle, or at least go to the next step. Oh shit, maybe I should have had him puke.
Club.
The milk group.
You should be eating a healthy mix of pink and blue foods every day. And
It's kind of like an edutainment game. It's like a horror game packaged with like an edutainment vibe. It's very interesting. It's a very cool series. Jimmy is playing oh yeah, Masquerade. Yeah, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Do you have any clips you want to share, Jimmy? Yeah, I think we hacked it because yeah, we like overfed the rats. So I'm just gonna fast forward through the rest of the tape.
Don't forget the milk.
to your food. What seasoning should we use?
Can I do the salt this time? I did the pepper last time. Okay, yeah, she grabs the pepper regardless. Okay. So, I'll go and pop it back in again. And I'm fast forwarding.
Think he should finish his food?
I guess in all fairness, I could also do this.
One. Those rats are the poster children of being picky with their food.
Need to make, maybe it's like we need to make all the rats happy, basically. So the whole thing about avoiding milk should be avoided, and maybe it's like, dude, just go ahead and give him like an equal parts of everything. Secret World news. Oh, that's exciting too, as well, Jimmy. Yeah, I'd love to see or hear anything you have for us. So yeah, if there's any clips you want to share or any posts you wanted to share with us, or if you just want to describe something, I'm down. I'm all ears, my mans. Yeah, Jimmy's been doing. Of course, Jimmy is like the paramount authority when it comes to Secret World Legends. He of course helped us out with our playthrough. He does his charity fundraisers every year, charity marathon fundraisers where he speed runs through the game. Man does all kinds of like wild ass challenges. He's a goddamn machine. Speed run. Oh, there you go, baby. On the speed run, yeah, speedrun.com. That's awesome, man. First place runner. I'm curious. Are there like a bunch of other people that have speedrun that game? Because that's not a short game. The idea of anybody speedrunning it is pretty impressive. That is pretty goddamn impressive, man. If you want, you can post a link to the speedrun.com leaderboard so we can see your ass on there. See your name on the top where it belongs. We know Burger. Looking at my notes here. You know, Burger is everything but milk, including the fruit and veggie thingy. This one, of course, would be milk. Should just be milk. Also, I can't help but notice the names in the back there. Kensdale, yep. Maybe just those two alone would be enough. Because we do the salad, it's only bread. I mean, or we could do salad and yeah. Let's just do these two. Do these two and see what. Oh, don't click the thing. So do those two. Ah, yes, a delicious milk burger smoothie. So do all four of them eat gleefully. I think I should have just done that from the get-go, man. I think I was getting, well, the problem is, and maybe this is what the game is getting at, they will tell you things that are unreliable. Look at, like, the charts or the data, or, like, look at the quantitative things and don't always trust what they say. I think that's the key here. Because they're all happy. think that's a good sign. It was like a happy jingle. So now I'm going to say... Yeah. And I think it's okay to tell him not to puke.
Clean Play Club. Clean Play
Put it in first, got the game. Oh, the game just got added, right.
Clean Play
So now you are the authority, Jimmy. That's incredible, dude. That's incredible. And that was not a short speedrun. It was like, what, 16 hours?
Little guy. Being in the Clean Play Club is the best way to build a
It was
healthy
something
relationship
incredible.
with food. But Wooly, your food group is
21.
really old-fashioned. What
Good
are
lord,
you,
man.
an old man?
That's amazing. Your dedication is extraordinary. And you did it last year, or a previous year at least. I remember you said you cut some time off your
There's
PB.
the pink food group. The blue
But now it's
food
official.
Group,
Now it's
the
official.
Green food group.
I think he's like saying
And the
desserts he
dessert
likes.
Food group.
Amanda.
2 hours. So it was originally 23 hours.
By
Oh, mama.
color. What about the meats? The vegetables? The milk group?
You should be eating a healthy mix of pink and blue foods every day.
That's right.
And sometimes fish.
So now it's evolved. There we go. There we go. So now we get this, which is indicative of the fact that we're on the right path. So yeah, so is it that I was overthinking it, or is it that I was considering what the game was saying to me, but not displaying to me? It's like that should hold priority. And in the screen preview, yeah, some of these things are empty or they're crossed out. I'm not sure if that means this is a green food item or this is a pink food item. Like, I don't think that's an issue. I'm a little bit worried it might mean some, like, again, like, what's the game telling me versus what's it saying to me? The way those are scribbled out makes me almost wonder if it means don't worry about those entries. Don't worry about this entry on the map. Don't worry about this entry on the map. So, same kind of thing. We need to make all the rats happy, which means, like Elgaso said, it means always no fish. And at least for in the meantime, no broccoli and lettuce, I guess, basically. Which means this guy and the goddamn garbage. I'm not going to actually throw him in the garbage. I will throw on the ground. Right there. Is there broccoli in here? I don't think so. So, if we're to make everybody happy, meat is still on the menu. And is there anything stopping me from just doing the same thing as last time? Oh, unless we need to... Oh, I see. Well, yeah, I guess this is the test. Can I get away with... If the milk chocolate... Or mint chocolate is crossed out. Or no, what's crossed out? Both things are crossed out. Actually, there's only one entry. There's like 2 entries here. Yeah. Playing the posters, Elgaso? Like, I'm assuming what's going on right now is like, these are the good things. These are the things to avoid. And I think we need to fulfill all components. So like 1 entry dessert, 1 entry veggies. These veggies, not this veggie at least. And 1 entry bread, 1 entry meat, and then 2 entries milk. Or at least, like, basically there's this 1 dessert, and there's this 1 fruit smoothie. Oh, they're the same veggies. Oh. I was thinking they meant avoid the broccoli. But if that means veggies are good, actually veggies are bad, it's like, oh, okay. I would assume that means avoid. The poster that they have... Well... Maybe in this case it means veggies are okay here. And maybe it also means don't do this one yet. Just these 5, but avoid fish. go with that as the running assumption here. Yeah. Yeah, veggies are okay in this instance. Yeah. And as they cross things out, right, so we have to, so now we have to consider what's displayed in these version of the posters. Okay. So bread. Second poster appears, but it's not okay in the second slop. Right. That's what I'm wondering. Which set of posters do we trust? Is the fact that it's crossed out here implying that the only thing that's new, really, is introduction of dessert as a requirement and avoid fish? Or is the assumption that we have to do all of what this says but avoid these things? I'm trying to think which one has priority. Which one has, like, is the thing to be taken. And I mean, maybe the fact that this is right here as opposed to all the way over in the tape, maybe that's the answer. Maybe, like, that means this one is the priority. We could try both. We could try both approaches and see how it goes. So maybe let's start with this as the assumption, and it means avoid these three things. And if it means avoid all veggies over the kitchen posters, yeah, let's run with that as the assumption. And if that means presumably all veggies, not just like carrots, I'm sorry, not just broccoli, but all veggies, it means all that shit. Gonna throw it in the garbage, but yeah, keep that shit around. And also this one. Now, but this one has tomatoes, so it has fruit. They were saying fruits and veggies. And I'm assuming we still need 2 entries here. Maybe the answer is the burger wasn't veggies. The burger was everything except milk. It was meat, it was bread, and it was fruit and veggies. The thing is, fruit and veggies are the same entry. Or in the same grouping. Now, what she said was equal parts pink and blue. But yeah, I'm ignoring entirely what they're saying at this point. Yeah, fruit and veggies, right. So I'm going to say this one's okay. I think they mean all, like, if it's just veggies, maybe. Because this one, well, then it's fruit and veggies is the thing. Yeah, I think it means any vegetables. Any vegetables, throw in the goddamn garbage. I'm going to assume that this is acceptable. And then sweets. Gotta be the cake. I mean, I guess I didn't try it, but I'm pretty sure the cake is just sweets at this point. Oh shit, maybe it's bread though. Fuck, maybe I should have tried it. Now, bread is already being covered by the burger. But not milk. However, we have this guy. And also milk. Oh, you can only do 3 entries. Oh, it's a maximum of 3. Well, maybe that'll work. Maybe that'll work. I probably should have tested to see what the cake was. Let's roll it. I think that was it. I think that the happy jingle is a good sign. I'm going to note the things that I'm adding in for each round. The first round, success is burger plus milk, I think, for the first round. Success is, we said burger plus smoothie plus shit, not shit, cake. That's right. Cake. That's a good poster. That is a good poster. I like happy, snuggly, well-fed rats. Nice and healthy, nice and happy. Right. All right, so El Gaso was onto something by saying whenever, like, the posters are kind of weird and fucky in the tape, trust what's in the real life version. Which is really tricky. Because this game series has, in the past, done a really good job of, like, forcing us to look at details in the tape. So it's weird now that they're giving us stuff that's just flat out wrong and misleading. There's, I'm sure, a reason or maybe even an explanation for it, but it's...
Come on now.
It's a little bizarre.
The biggest rule about healthy eating is that you can't get up until you finish all your food.
I'll go ahead and let this play out. Oh, big stretch.
Well, you're going to sit there until you're done, mister.
And I find it maybe a little bit, I don't know if it's frustrating, but it's just awfully surprising that they're giving us invalid info. And maybe that's just like a thematic shift. Maybe this is like saying like the game's rules are shifting
when you don't clean your plate?
from what we got to see in the first 2 games.
Hey, it's time for lunch. Let's make a healthy meal.
For a healthy lunch,
Now it's going to be different a little bit.
be about half box food and a quarter round food. The rest of your plate should be a mix of fish and grains.
Pause it. And yeah, I'm almost like, don't even fucking look at this thing. Maybe the answer will be more clear once we get over here. We have circles and round things, right. So, avoid fish, avoid cheese. Pizza. Get it out of here. The fish. Get it out of here. And ice cream. And things that are just veggies. Get it out of here. This one has cheese. Leave a ton of options. I'm a little bit worried this won't be enough sweets. Based on, oh, and also avoid square things. This one might be square. Well, it's tipped to be square. With cheese. I'm being premature by discrediting pizza. I mean, it's cheese for sure, but it's like square cheese. You know, that kind of cheese. Yeah, the milk, exactly. The milk is square. Maybe it's okay if it's cheese in something else. Like cheese in another form, not square cheese, not like that kind of sliced sandwich cheese, maybe. So, we'll see. That one's pretty obvious. Yeah, no square things with what I'm considering. What I'm considering is some combination of these 4 things, but it can only be 3, I'm pretty sure. Unless that rule has shifted. Yeah, that is square. That's in the garbage pile. Once circle. Okay, we definitely have circle. Yeah, pizza's definitely cheese. I would find it awfully surprising if the answer was just the exact same combination as last time, which was burger, cake, and smoothie. Especially because we would need... It seems like it wants us to give 2 servings of sweet things. There's like a candy bar somewhere. Freezer. Wonder. I wonder if there's something I've, like, not noticed somewhere. What's up, Toggy? Good to see you, bud. I wonder if there's, like, a candy bar lying around somewhere that is only now available. Given that the previous puzzle was all about your favorite snacks and your favorite candies. Wouldn't that be interesting if there was one hiding somewhere? I'm gonna take a quick gander around the desks, around the cubicles. What's that spring thing was there? Okay, so alright, so there's not like a hidden candy bar. Okay. Alright, well let's just go ahead. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. I mean, let's go ahead and try... Yes, just the same ingredients, really. It would be wild to me that it's the same solution as the previous puzzle? That'd be awfully weird to me. Give the old college try. Give the old college try. That was it. Same. Oh, and then they puke it up. They puked up the tape. Yeah, that's wild. That's wild that the same solution was used for 2 rounds in a row. Unless that second puzzle had multiple possible solutions. Maybe you could do the milk instead of the smoothie, but pretty sure it required it. It's very strange. Yeah. Yeah, just use those same 3. Yeah, that's nutty. But proof is in the pudding. And by pudding, I mean the puke. Day at the beach. Yeah, thank you, Agassi. As you, I think you can recognize that was a weird one. But you have to, it's like we have to shift our thinking from saying, what's the tape saying? And in conjunction with the real world, and just say, just go with the real world, man. I'm too tired to watch you struggle. The struggling is real. Unfortunately, it is 2:30. Yeah, it is getting pretty late. The good news is that the game should save. In fact, I think it auto-saves. So I am going to wrap it up here, but I think all I need to do here is say quit to title. The last tape. Right, which we have. And of course, if worse were to come to worse and we have to find the solution for that tape again, it'd be fairly easy to do. Because I've been taking notes. So, but I think it auto-saves. Got one of the secret tapes so far, which is awesome. No endings yet. No endings yet, but, you know, we might reach one of the endings at some point. Maybe the next stream. I guess it depends on how many tapes there are. We're going to go and wrap it up here just because it is getting quite late, or it has gotten quite late. It's not getting late. It is achieved late status. I can't believe that was the same solution. The same solution was used for both of those things. That's crazy. All right, so I save my notes. There we go. Talk, yes, yeah. How you feel about the game? I do like it. I do like it. I would say it's reminiscent of the first 2 games, in that some of these puzzles are kind of brain twisters a little bit. It's easy to like overthink things in this one. I feel like in the last game, I was never thinking deep enough. Whereas in this game, I feel like I'm overthinking. And the solution ends up being a lot simpler. Or like in the case of like the very, very first puzzle, it's like you have to kind of like sidestep and try what you're thinking, but on a different medium, basically. That last one was kind of a dick twist, honestly, because yeah, the fact that they're saying a lot of stuff to you and they're showing a lot of stuff to you on the tape, and then you exit that area and you go over to the posters on the wall and you're ignoring everything they were saying in the tapes and only paid attention to the posters. That's very weird to me. And it's unusual for this game to do that, because usually you're like pausing, like in the second game especially, you had to pause the game at very key points. Or not the game, but pause the tapes at key points, like write things down, interact with the real world at certain moments. Like the tapes were such a guidepost for like where you're going in the puzzles. And the real world, of course, was how you were interacting with things. And like, yeah, how you answered the prompts was important. This one, it seems like the game is kind of like drilling into our heads this idea that the tapes can't be trusted. And yeah, there's some overlap. Like, you know, the theme is on point for sure. That last puzzle, man, that was very odd to me. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking about this the wrong way. Maybe there'll be an explanation. Maybe we'll understand why that last puzzle had so many red herrings in the tapes leading up to it. I mean, the tapes before that seemed pretty legit. The one about the candy, you know, the snacks, that one was, I think, like pretty reliable once we knew where to enter the numbers we were seeing. So I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. It just seems unusual. It seems out of left field, and I would imagine probably a lot of other players were probably confused by that one too. Actually, I say that I was gonna say, if I check the Steam page, I'm not gonna look ahead at like the spoilers or anything, but sometimes looking at the achievements can like tell you like certain trends, like when people get stumped or maybe even in some cases give up on certain things. Oddly enough, if I'm looking at, if I'm trying to look at the achievements, but when I look at the achievements, it brings me to the community page. But I could, oh, there we go, there we go. So I'll show you. The one we just got. Yeah, the balanced diet. So 81%. So never mind. I was thinking maybe that's like a stopping point that a lot of people hit. Now, granted, 4/5 of players got through that one, basically, but yeah. Obviously, there's a whole lot more where that came from. If I click global achievements, yeah, phone tap. Yeah, so that's the big drop. Well, I mean, it's not a small drop off, but it kind of is though. Like, yeah, you see those little drop offs. I'm not gonna read the actual text, but yeah, you see, yeah, like there's like a big drop off there between those two right there. So like that's, as you can imagine, there are some points where people do kind of skip out. But yeah, I don't know. I'll withhold judgment and see if we get an explanation for why that particular tape had so many red herrings, because I have a hard time resolving that. I have a hard time like making peace with that. Given that the first two games I think did a pretty good job of never making you feel like, oh fuck, like there was just false information given to me. That's unusual for this game to do, for the series to do. But we'll see. So maybe there could be a narrative explanation. Hard to say. We're gonna wrap it here. It's gotten very late.